and then a guy came in with a clock and whacked her in the head.
Oh shit. Sucks to be her, I guess.
Yeah, that's why you close the door.
Is that your idea of sympathy, Shah? Oh man, sucks to be her. I bet people love you in funerals, Shah.
Here lies the dearly
They
departed.
do, they do. I start having a party. Start having a party.
It's like Reese's
Hello,
Puffs,
River.
Reese's Puffs. River.
Oh, River?
Okay. Oh, by the way, we knighted River last night. River is now a goose as of last night.
Hurrah! Did you pull out like a sword and everything, and did you like bonk it on her head?
We pulled a sword, and then Shah put too much force and like stabbed her, so she's in the hospital right now. Sadly,
Yeah, whoopsies.
it's a bad start, but you know that's how it is sometimes.
Poked her a little too hard with your sword.
Would you like to see my sword?
Last time I saw somebody's sword, I lost my eye.
Oh my god. No, are we still in the game?
I
Yep.
guess so. Unless you want to wait.
Oh, I thought because you put the song, I was about, whoa, are we still continue with the party?
No, that's for later. That's for
Alright.
later.
Okay, let's start.
Let's go.
Oh, River has to leave soon, but she wanted to join us for a bit. So the one thing we found out yesterday is that Soren was there at the crime scene. I only hope I can get some testimony from him that'll get to the heart of the matter.
Mr. Wright.
Good morning, Ellen. Look, I'm afraid you might not like the result of today's trial. Nevertheless.
So you're still thinking of going on that route? Soren is innocent, he can't be found guilty, take me instead.
With how quickly she changed her hair and pulled out the pants, she could rival Superman. Yeah. Ellen, please try and get a hold of yourself. There we go.
I believe Soren with all my heart. How dare you doubt him?
Presses X to doubt.
Regardless of which of them is found guilty today, it's going to be devastating for Alan, isn't it?
We'll just have to do everything we can. That's the best we can do, you know.
No, we can just blame it on someone else. Oh.
I choose Pierce Nickety. The trail's about to begin, Mr. Wright. Alright, let's go, Maya.
Yeah.
For what is probably the final time.
What do you mean probably?
Last time
There might
you'll
be a-
ever
there might
set
be-
foot into this courtroom.
Yeah. It's the only trial in all of Spirit Justice that's 2 days long. Fun fact.
Wait, really?
Hmm.
All the others
Yeah.
are... Oh,
All the
yeah.
others are 1 day.
It really is a callback to the original trilogy, then.
Yeah, exactly.
Unless you count... No, I don't think you can count the final case of Spirit of Justice as a double trial since they're in two different places. Whatever.
Yeah, there were 2 different trials, yeah.
Court is back in session for the trial of Ellen Wright.
The defense is ready for the last time, Your Honor.
The prosecution is ready for the last time, Your Honor.
Let's see now. Where were we?
In yesterday's session, we found out that the Sprocket family conspiracy to cover up the murder of dumbass Gloomsbury with a second reception. Taking advantage of a collective shock, the defense as usual made a nonsensical claim, namely that there was a third person present who struck the victim.
Objection! Hey, don't try to make it sound like I made it all up. I'm way past that. The defendant herself made a statement about the existence of a third person, and further investigation has only proven her statement to be true.
And I presume the defendant had to focus on proving the identity of this third person. Is that all right with you, Mr. Edgeworth?
Indeed, Your Honor. In fact, I predict that the defense will most likely attempt to name Mr. Soren Sprocket as the true culprit.
How did you... It's pretty obvious.
The driver during the accident that killed Mr. Sprocket's sister was the victim. Therefore, Mr. Sprocket had a motive to murder Mr. Dumbass Gloomsbury.
Wow, okay, roll credits, guys.
Well, that's what you plan to assert, is it not, Mr. Wright?
Well, he got it. He got the right answer. Come on, guys. We can go. Let's go.
Guess we're done here. Pack your shit up. Am I that transparent?
Come on now, Mr. Wright. Did you really think the police wouldn't uncover this information?
Congrats on getting it in one, Mr. Edgeworth.
Who's that? Is that Ellen?
I think so.
Bud. Okay, let's see. What's this? Okay, but you're wrong. Sorry, didn't do it. He's innocent.
Miss Wyatt, please.
No, he is innocent. I tell you.
Oh,
She's like tweeting, he is innocent. She's sending the emoji or a tweet with the emojis in between the spaces.
with the claps.
Wait, actually. Hold on a goddamn second.
Anyway.
What is this, Mr. Wright?
Hello, Daphne.
I thought your claim about the existence of a third person came from the defendant.
It did. This is just a minor hiccup.
Did you not discuss your strategy for today with the defendant, Mr. Wright?
Starting off on the wrong foot again is seriously cutting into my lifespan.
It would appear that the defense is still in disarray.
Oh,
Therefore, the
I
best
wish
way
I
to clear
was.
things up- Yes. Mr. Sprocket himself, what happened? Your Honor, the prosecution would like to call Soren Sprocket to the stand.
What?
Very well. Bailiff, please bring Mr. Sprocket to the witness stand.
No, it's my turn.
Alright, Shay, you can take Mr. Judge, I guess.
Oh,
Oh, I don't like how this is looking.
The witness, please state your name and occupation.
What was that kind gentleman from earlier? I don't like this guy.
Kind gentleman by us. He was eating cookies with children.
Children are like adults now. He's just eating cookies with adults.
Oh, terrible reaction time.
Oh, ow. There's something written on the paper airplane. Let's see. Soren Sprocket, Managing Director of Sprocket Innovation. Mr. Sprocket, please give your answering the words, not on paper airplanes.
I am a
I don't-
surgeon!
I was, you know where I was.
Now then, Mr. Sprocket, are you a surgeon? Please tell that doubting lawyer there. What really happened at the time of the crime? Well, Mr. Sprocket?
I am.
Mr. Sprocket!
All right.
Grr. Oh,
You
it's
want
like
me
a
to
throwback.
talk about what
remember?
happened when the crime occurred? In other words, after the first wedding reception, when Ellen and I were in the reception hall, right?
Did you say Alan?
I hear you.
Damn it, I don't
baby.
have my homework anymore. I don't have my homework anymore.
No, I'm I'm the one who's doing the voice acting, with method acting, yes.
Not even the power of the court can stop him from marching to the beat of his own drum. We've all kind of had
Wrong.
our attempts at method acting. You know, you guys, Julio with the harmonica, you with the pan, and I tried doing the paper thing. Do you remember?
Yeah, but
You
also it was
ripped
sick
it.
when what's her name? When this girl Ellen was always changing, so it was perfect. It just did. It worked.
That's true. I was stabbed by Dumbass in the reception hall, and I collapsed to the floor. The next thing I saw was Ellen and Dumbass on the Vista deck. I knew Ellen was in danger, so I headed for the Vista deck. But when I got there, Dumbass was already... I don't want to believe it, but it must have been Ellen. Nothing else makes sense.
Oh my god, you're throwing me under the bus, little bitch.
I'm the one with the greater net worth, Ellen. Wait just a minute here. You actually think Miss Wyatt killed the victim?
Well, technically, he could just like, you know.
What? Where did the noodle guy come from?
Technically, he can just like, you know, bail her out of jail for his money.
You know what? That's true. None of this
Yeah,
is
just take the
actually a
guilty
problem.
verdict and then bail her out.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah.
Problem solved.
That's right. Dumbass was killed by Ellen. This is unbelievable. How could you suspect your bride, the woman you love?
Daphne says that for how pretty Soren is.
Not with that voice.
Objection. No. The truth can be cruel. Miss Wyatt, you may be upset. Is there anything you wish to say?
Oh. No. I can't believe this. Soren? I thought that at least you would believe in me.
The best way to show your love for your groom is to admit your guilt and try to atone.
Soren?
Hold it! Mr. Edgeworth, I haven't even cross-examined the witness yet. And quit picking on the clearly distraught.
Yeah, that's so not cool, Mr. Edgeworth.
A court is where we seek truth. I thought I went through this arc in the first game already. Oh well. And the truth is amusing, even to the truth. Really pitiful. Truly pitiful.
Is it just like reverse back to his old Edgeworth? Like, forget investigations, forget all the other games. No more character development.
Edgeworth
Booyah.
will be Edgeworth.
We really are time travelers. We went back in time.
Mr. Edgeworth! I find it distasteful to make a lady cry.
True, Your Honor. You're not a clown, you're the entire circus.
So, what are you going to do, Nick?
If the third person Ellen saw was in the Vista deck with Soren, then we have to prove Soren was there at the time of the murder. I don't see any obvious inconsistencies in his testimony, but we have to push forward.
Now you gotta press him a bit. Or just one thing, actually. Only have to press one thing.
Okay. What? Soren remembers. I was stabbed by Dennis in the reception hall. I collapsed on the floor. Okay.
How did he know?
I don't know, man. How did you know?
Let's
Maybe
see the
because
rest.
he was the one who stabbed him. I don't know. Oh my god, their device was already. I don't believe it. Maybe we can press two things. Maybe the one like how did he knew, and the one that like he saw them. Maybe there's like let's look at the diagram.
The what?
The diagram of
Which
the
one?
place.
Oh, this?
Yeah, he died in the reception hall
Mm-hmm.
and had the visa. Where's the reception hall? Is it just the hall?
The hall, yeah.
Isn't there like a wall blocking them?
Yeah, I don't think you can go outside from the hall.
So how did he know?
Exactly. He had to have been in the hole in order to get to the Vista deck.
Yeah. How did you know?
How did you know?
It's-
Does he know? Okay.
It's not this third one. It's not the third.
Alright then. It's not that one.
So it's not this contradiction either.
Could be this too.
Don't want to believe it must have been Ellen. Nothing else makes sense.
This is... He's holding back. Hold it! Hold back! If you didn't make it in time to see the murder itself, then who was the third person Miss Wyatt saw? How should I know? That's just a theory you came up with
Okay,
yourself.
Game theory!
Well,
Mr. Wright, you're trying to force the witness into the role of a third person. You're trying to make him mad cat. You're grooming him. But isn't it possible that the defendant is lying? Or that she simply
Well, the other one's
misremembered?
in jail.
Exactly. No, he's probably dead at this point. Exactly how trustworthy do you think he remembers? His sentence probably ran out and he was like, finally, I'm free! And then Sherry the killer killed him.
you like the moment he steps out of the prison.
Ooh la la!
Ooh la la. No matter how much I believe in Ellen, her words won't do us any good in court without proof. What makes you think I'm a third person anyway? I'm sure we can.
Yes.
Correct.
Yes,
Not
of
correct.
course.
This is the wrong statement. You pressed the wrong statement.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
So what now? I can! And I would, if only I knew what
Did you
proof it
not,
was.
did you not save?
Hmm,
Did
That's
you?
whatever. That's whatever. Just lose a lot. We're the end anyway. It's fine.
alright.
Wait. Is this right? Wait, did you? Never mind. No, that's not right. I was like, wait, this is weird.
This is a red herring.
Yeah, this is a massive red herring.
Alright.
I was really confused.
Take that!
Why is it going through all this? How on earth does your badge prove that Mr.
Huh?
Sprocket
Oh, no, that please ignore it for heaven.
Come on, Nick. Stop fooling around.
I can do better, just give me another chance.
Do better!
Oh wow. No, I can't. Not at the moment, Your Honor, no. I suggest you refrain from performing random guesswork in this courtroom. Yeah. But the possibility that it was Soren still exists. I just have to approach it from a different angle. That was some pretty damning testimony.
So, saying that Ellen must have done it, I don't believe that for a second.
I don't believe it either. Let's hope this cross-examination gives us some insight into what actually happened. But first, we'll have to find something to latch onto in his testimony. So it's not the third, it's not the fifth. Was he
So the
actually
first is
stabbed in the reception hall? Because we found the blood in the cargo hold, right?
That is true.
Let's press
We're
this.
gonna press that.
Not the
Yeah.
first. Not
Are
the
you
first.
serious?
What? I think I saw Ellen Demonstration. Okay, so it's not this.
Might be this.
But that's what I said in the beginning.
Hmm.
Maybe it is the second statement, just not the. You know. Yeah.
Not the what?
Because like we did.
Okay, then it's the
present
fourth.
first we did try. Oh, it's not that.
Yeah, it is the fourth.
That's ridiculous. I mean, you can already fill in the
Oh,
blank.
bitch.
Dumas is already what? Dead. Dead. There's nothing to press. Are you absolutely? Are you?
Is it the first time we just like pressed all, like without even trying? Like,
Oh, we didn't press the
without
second
even
one.
Getting it right.
But and it's not the first time we've pressed everything but the right one.
No, it's like the first time in a while.
Yeah. We
I
had
remember,
absolutely
distinctly
shit luck.
remember when we did the last case in the trilogy. There was 5 testimonies and you got the first 4 incorrect.
I do remember that
Yeah, the
happening way back.
And that was like the beginning of the end. That was so funny. And this is also the beginning of the end. Oh my god.
Parallels. Are you absolutely sure, Mr. Sprocket, that he was dead? That by the time he got to the Vista deck, the murder had already been committed? Yes. But the Vista deck is just on the other side of the glass windows in the reception hall. Shouldn't you have been able to get there right away?
Objection?
Sounds
No,
so
no,
much
no,
better.
no, no. Mr. Wright, have you investigated nothing?
Maybe it's the older Edgeworth gets, the closer he sounds to Manfred.
The only way to go to the Vista deck is go through the hole and take the lift. Soup.
Soup.
Whee! No matter how much one hurries, it would take at least 10 minutes. That's a very slow elevator. Oh my god.
Ah, well, that's unhelpful. But Soren had to have gotten there before the murder, or my claim won't stand. Do you have any ideas for me, Maya?
How about we kill him? It's definitely easier to prove that someone did go to the hold that night, but I mean, you can't leave anything if you want to go someplace, right?
Can't leave anything. Wait a minute. I think Maya is onto something here. The lack of a certain
What?
something actually proves that Soren didn't go into the hold.
What's the matter, Wright? Cat got your tongue? Are you stumped already?
No, I'm far from stumped, Mr. Edgeworth. And do you see a cat on my tongue, huh? I know for a fact that Mr. Sprocket didn't go to the hold.
You and your paper-thin bluffs and penis. Mr. Sprocket's bloodstain on the lift proves that he went through the hold. So what possible proof could you have that he did not in fact go through there?
You want proof? You got it! You can't do this, Phoenix. There's gotta be proof that Soren didn't go to the hold.
Whoa, Mr. Wright!
This proves that Mr. Sprocket didn't go through the hold. Let's look.
Let's grab Ellen when. Okay. I want to look at the diagram again.
Okay.
Can we look at all the photos?
Sweetheart table.
Okay. Go back a second. Go back.
Oh, there is a door on the left. I just noticed. Never mind.
Yeah, so it's like I don't know what to say because if there's a door on the left, he could go out of there. But at the same time, how did he see them? I mean, he could see them actually. Plausible.
So do you think we present this to like show, oh, why would he take the long way around if he could just go outside?
True.
Well, he said it was the absence of something, right?
Yeah. Oh wait. Maybe it's like he forgot something there.
The lack of a certain something. Let's see.
It's Larry's drawing. I'm kidding. What is that key again? The key was in the reception.
Yellow.
Timekeeper. Calavera.
Hmm.
Capybara.
Capybara.
Didn't go to the hold.
Okay, wait, I got reminded of something funny. Last night, me and Shell went to an Indonesian guy playing his attorney. We were helping him.
What?
We're like, present the autopsy report!
Well, you like went to his stream?
He
Yeah.
was doing the first case of Dual Destiny, so we're helping him.
Aw, that's nice.
Stop helping. He's like, stop helping, and we're like, no.
Yeah, he was funny. He was cool.
Yeah.
Look me in the channel.
Anyways,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Let's
This
try
seems
this.
like the most obvious competition.
Oh, it's not that. It's not that.
Okay.
We're really slow
And it's
today.
not it.
Maybe it's the morning. We're just not smart in the morning.
That's why people shouldn't hold school in the morning.
Exactly.
Or SATs. Fuck morning SATs. That was awful.
Don't even. Actually, wait.
was
I never
earlier
taken
than-
the SAT.
it was
I
earlier
can't
than-
complain about that.
It was earlier than the normal. It was like 7 a.m. I was like, what? I have to drive there as well. It's like an hour to drive there. It's bullshit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, the fact that the candelabra wasn't here, right?
Yes.
So why was he stabbed in the hole if the candelabra wasn't in the hole in the first place, right?
I mean, can we prove that?
Hmm.
I think,
Maybe.
I think you're right. I think you're right.
No,
Never mind. No. God damn it! Why?
Something you haven't looked at yet.
What do we not look at? Hold entry record. A record. No, go back, Daniel.
Okay,
Wait,
okay. Actually, it
Wait,
might
no.
be that. You're right.
wait, Thomas.
The fact
Oh.
that his name isn't
yeah.
there. Take that! As anyone can see from the hold entry record, there's absolutely no mention of Soren Sprocket entering the hold! Ah! The defense asserts that Mr. Sprocket used a different route to get to the Vista deck.
You can assert all you want, Mr. Wright, but can you actually prove another route exists?
Can I prove the existence of another route? Yes, I
you
can.
There's the left door.
I can prove it! If anyone just took a look at the fucking map! Even if it's just a bluff, I have to present something. Anything that could prove the existence of a faster route to the Vista deck.
Well, very well then, Mr. Wright. Show us how Mr. Sprocket got to the Visa deck.
Defenestration! Mr. Sprocket made to the Vista deck
What?
through here. Oh, but defenestration is the act of throwing somebody out of a window.
Oh, okay.
There's a word for that. Take that! To save his bride from danger, Mr. Sprocket opened the escape hatch and made his way along the outside wall to the Vista deck. Isn't that right, Mr. Sprocket?
That is incredibly stupid.
I am incredibly stupid.
Yes, it's
They
me.
make it look so easy.
That would certainly be much faster route to the Visa deck. Why are you objecting me?
No, Judge. Sigh, I'm disappointed, Mr. Wright. Is that really the best you could muster?
I'm sorry, I'll try harder next time.
That escape hatch is not meant to be used to get from the reception hall to the Vista deck. One slip and that's all it'll take for Mr. Sprocket to plunge to his death.
I have to agree that the fence claims is really stretching it.
Oh, good, he has back problems. Hold it! I understand how it sounds, Your Honor. Shit, but at this point, it's too early to definitively say that he didn't go that way. That rhymes.
So, that's what you're going to with then. I'll take it.
Of course, Your Honor.
This is real life, Mr. Wright, not some cinematic drivel or comic book. Hello?
Hello?
Am I lagging, Shaw?
No?
I said the line. Wait, did I not say the line? I said the line.
This
Do you have
one.
any some sort of logical explanation to share that would convince us of your claim?
I-
both of you.
I do.
Are you sure, Nick?
Are
Are you sure?
Kind of.
Like, are you really sure? Like, are you 100% sure?
Actually, I have nothing, so I'll just have to wing it somehow. Why'd I say that out loud?
Why do you make your feeling that Mr. Sprocket made his way along the outside?
My theory that he was able to go along the outside wall despite the danger is based on the power of love.
Love!
Is it?
Say the power
'Cause
of
what
love.
else?
This is real
The other
love.
two are seem like
The power of money!
he could do it because he was
People
rich.
get-
He could do it because he was
they-
powerful.
Yeah. No, I think not the power of love. Because he's like, I think he is a bit of a cuckoo head, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we need something cuckoo with him. Because authority's sane, money's sane, love isn't.
Mm-hmm. Well, authority is also kind of sane, but like you know, I think Pierce would have like pulled him away. No way. I think it's the first time someone's ever mentioned the power of love. To save the bride he loves, the groom risked his life and rushed to her side. Mr. Sprocket was able to make it to the Vista deck despite the danger. Because of the power of love.
What the? What?
The power within. The power within.
My love is a source of strength that can help overcome many obstacles.
Whoa, Daphne has
Daphne's
ham
returned.
and cheese rolls with some caramel and banana bread.
That sounds good. Oh my god. I want some now. I want some
In
banana
one
bread.
bite?
I love
It's
banana
a party
bread.
in my mouth.
That's not the only party in your mouth.
Yeah.
Have you read this show?
Yes.
Sorry.
I think I can relate. Thanks to my own long, happy marriage to myself.
Wow, he actually seems to be buying it.
Objection! The power of love, you say? That kind of illogical argument is hardly viable in the court of law.
Not in an Ace Attorney game.
Wouldn't you agree, Your Honor?
No, I wouldn't. You lonely fuck. I'm afraid not, Mr. Edgeworth. You should never underestimate the power of love.
No
you,
way.
Wordless hoe.
Oh, read that line.
Oh, that was skipped.
Oh, it's me.
Huh?
You'll understand one day when you get married.
Which I won't. I will never get married. You know why? Because it's illegal
Oh.
in here.
That's sad.
A marriage is not allowed. Exactly what is so wrong with wishing to remain unwed?
Way to set him off, Your Honor. He's insecure.
Never mind all this unscientific nonsense. Are you aware, Mr. Wright, that at the time of the crime, there was a huge propeller turning at full speed between the hatch and the Vista deck. Even if a person were to go outside through the hatch.
Dead.
Oh,
They'd be blown away in an instant. I thought it would turn into mincemeat. Where does your power of love get you now, Mr. Wright?
I hate spinning propeller, you say. In that case, I have to admit it does seem impossible.
yeah, I should have known.
Nick, you can't make that kind of a face in front of a client. Oh my god. The worst of times is when lawyers have to force their biggest smile.
If I have to hear that
dumbass.
one more fucking time, Maya, I'm gonna scream.
Yeah, but no,
Squeeze your skull.
Listen. But it's like it's nice coming for me because I'm like her younger sister, so it's like
That's
continuing her legacy.
Okay, that's
So
true.
yeah, right?
All she has to do is do like the cross arm thing, just like Maya. Sorry, Mia. Right. I feel like I just saw Mia. I feel like I just saw Mia looking out at me through Maya's eyes.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't realize there was a single Mia reference in this. I thought they went out of their way to not reference Mia, but here they are.
Why?
Just dropping it. No, because it's like a
Why?
spoiler for like some players, for
Oh.
people who haven't played the other games.
That's true.
Why wouldn't they? Okay. They play all of this game. Sorry, they played this game but not the trilogy. What the fuck?
Yeah,
Anyway.
like one, like one.
That's yeah.
Oh.
One of them is in our midst.
That's very true. Yeah. What's wrong, Nick? Why are you gasping at me like I'm some giant sunfish?
Surprise
What is a
Pikachu.
sunfish?
Thank you, Maya. Pfft, you just helped me remember something really important.
Huh? There it is. There's that fearless smile I was looking for, dumbass. Now give us a mind-blowing theory, just like you always do.
I have to turn my thinking around. They're not gonna do the forehead thing, are they? Instead of wondering how Soren could have moved past that huge propeller, I have to think about what would have made it impossible for him to do so.
Your Honor, Mr. Wright only makes that ridiculous face when his back is pressed against the wall. Why does he know this?
I know why, guys, I know why. It was flying, that's what Larry saw. He saw Soren flying, he's like, whee!
I thought it would have been the because there's a plane in the cargo hold, right? It's right there. Isn't that the pterodactyl?
Oh, it is.
It would have been funnier if it was Soren though. Whee!
Not the first time Larry saw something flying and mistook it for something else. Actually, no,
Oh
it's not
my
the second time
God.
either. Not the second time either.
That's all he seems to do. Oh, hold it! Mr. Edgeworth, it's still far too early to discount my theory. I should offer at full price.
What are you talking about? The airship's large and spinning propellers have already been shredded to pieces.
But if we think a little more outside the box, I'm sure we can find a way we could have made it.
But Edward wants
Stop
be
trying to
in with us.
stall, Mr. Wright. And show us how it could have been remotely possible, if at all.
Oh yeah, I must agree with Mr. Edgeworth.
Very well, Your Honor. There must have been a way. Some way that Soren could have moved along the wall in spite of the propeller.
Now then, Mr. Wright, what specialty would you...
Sorry. This is how it would have been possible.
It got the other way, actually wasn't flying, the propellers were broken.
The ship wasn't flying, maybe?
Ah.
Because, like, if
Wait,
it wasn't
yo,
flying,
you
then the
got-
propellers wouldn't be on, and there wouldn't be wind blowing against him, you know?
Yeah. That, or you can just say he flew another way.
And I think... But then, what other way would have he taken?
No, you're right. I guess. The ship
'Cause,
wasn't
like-
flying.
I mean, the propellers aren't here, but then they're on both sides, so... I don't know, unless he broke the window. Oh, do you
Out the
remember,
window.
like, when we tried opening the escape hatch, like, they told us, no, don't do that, what are you doing? That's crazy!
Oh, you told us what, Daniel? You cut off.
Yeah, you cut out, your mic cut out.
I'm sorry. I think when we tried examining the escape hatch, like, the maid was like, no, don't open it, are you crazy? You'll kill us all!
Oh, yeah.
So was she bluffing? Or...
No, I think the ship wasn't working as well. Maybe yeah, I think it wasn't flying as well.
Yeah, let's see. Ace Attorney, try not to save challenge. Impossible. What allowed Mr. Sprocket to go along the outside wall in spite of the propellers is the location of the flying chapel at the time of the crime.
The location of the flying chapel, but wasn't it flying high in the sky?
No,
Go
Your
up to
Honor.
the sky and see. What?
Just
That was it. What was it?
at the time of the murder, the airship wasn't flying through the sky, but moored to the ground. I can think of another game where there was a ship moored to the ground, and it wasn't the
What?
real thing, you know?
What are you talking about?
Never mind. And if the airship wasn't flying, then that means it's a Zero Escape reference. The propellers weren't turning. In which case, Mr. Sprocket could have gotten to the Vista deck along the outside wall. Isn't that right, Mr. Sprocket?
No, it's not.
What? Ooh. Look at his thumb.
Ouch.
I don't remember. Ow. He stabbed himself with his pencil. That's gonna leave a mark.
Objection? Even if propellers weren't running, it would be far too risky to go that way.
Ah, but Mr. Edgeworth, you're forgetting about the power of love.
Eh? Yes, the amazing power of love.
Not this
Is
again.
this game just trying to tell Edward to tie the knot?
For the sake of argument, let's assume this so-called power of love made it possible for Mr. Sprocket to move along the outside wall of the airship. Well, hypothetically, the power of love isn't real, so... can you prove that the airship was tied to the ground as you claim, Mr. Wright?
Well, I don't have any evidence that proves where the airship was at the time.
You can prove it, can't you?
Yeah. Was that a typo? Did he mean to say can't?
Yeah,
Maya,
I
can you
think
think of
so.
anything we can use to prove it?
I can.
Oh,
Wait, what did you say? Can say I can. Oh wait, didn't somebody say something outside of see something outside a window? I think I remember someone saying as much.
Do I have a piece of evidence that shows what was outside the airship?
Yeah, I think. Dumbass.
Well, what are you waiting for?
This piece of evidence shows what was outside the airship at the time of the crime. Well,
Maybe the photo.
the drawing, right?
Photo.
Where's the drawing?
Yeah. Drawing. Sorry.
Or maybe there's something here. So there's a night sky. Oh, sorry, that's not the night
No,
sky.
I think it's there, Daniel.
Okay.
It's all because
Where's
of
the
Larry.
drawing?
Goddamn Larry.
Oh, there's a drawing. Take that! This piece of evidence shows what was outside at the time of the murder.
What kind of lousy drawing is that?
It's a drawing made by Larry Butts.
It's like, not again?
And what can you prove of that poor attempt at artistry?
That's
These pictures are enjoyed by blind people.
Larry made this drawing before he switched the lanterns, so it must have been right around when the murder was being committed. Now, if I could direct the court's attention here.
Is it about the karate? Oh, does that mean the airship actually went back in time for the Ceratoris period?
Objection. We have already proven that time travel is nothing more than a gimmick, did we not?
We did, and I have no intention of bringing up that argument again. But this drawing shows us an important piece of information. It shows us that the airship was actually moored on the ground.
And what makes you so sure?
That's easy. All you have to do is consider who made this drawing.
It's me, hey guys!
Are you saying Larry Butts was moored to the ground?
Larry.
That's right. It was Mr. Butts, and we both know what he's like. He must have seen something else and mistaken it for a pterodactyl.
I can't argue with Air. He's a dumbass.
Hey, wait, there's one guy checking here. What kind of moron do you guys think I am? I saw my own eyes, a pterodactyl right through your window, I tell you. I have sharp eyes to be artist, don't you believe me?
No.
Nope. Butts derogatory, says.
What about
says
this
Daphne.
judge? You believe me, right, Your Honor?
Nope. Can't say I can. I'm sorry, but I'm afraid you have to leave this courtroom. Bailiff, if you would.
Come on, buddy. Let's go.
No! Why doesn't everyone believe me?
Don't take it personally, Larry. I know you're just being, well, you.
Ahem. No then. So you're saying that Mr. Butts really saw bears in relation to what was outside the airship in the time of the murder?
Yes, Your Honor. At least I think it does. What this pterodactyl really is will prove that the airship was anchored at the mooring dock. It'd better anyway. If it doesn't, my whole argument is a bust.
If you're that confident about it, then please go ahead and tell us what it really was.
Yes, Your Honor. This fucking chair. Think, Phoenix. What could that pterodactyl actually have been? Oh.
Oh. Oh, look at that up top. Oh,
Huh?
that
What?
too. No, I thought, okay, yeah, the drawing here.
Do you see that?
Yeah, the drawing.
Do you see
here.
the?
Yes, I do.
Oh
Oh,
man.
yeah, it's definitely that. Never mind.
It's got the
The
eye and
purple.
everything.
Yeah, it's even purple.
Yeah. Oh boy. Take that! Please take a good look at this sign.
At the sign? What does it say? I'm blind. It appears to have been broken and repaired. But what does the sign have to do with sorry?
Pterodactyl. Please focus on this part of the sign.
It departed, the broken off and got retouched. What about it?
How about if we turn it like this? What are the odds?
Oh, legit! It's the pussy in the drawing.
Put up a pussy? What?
I don't know. I just like to fuck up the word because it's a funny word.
The put up a pussy dinosaur.
It's
Ah,
like
yes.
with what's his
Native to
name?
the.
It's like with.
Hmm?
It's like with what's his name? Samadhi, Samabit, sandwich. It's just it's funny.
What?
I love.
keep changing
I
the
love
name.
how Shaw amalgamates so many different words into something else. Oh, Fen's here.
Because
Hello,
it's
Fen.
funny.
What Mr. Butts actually saw this chunk as was actually with this chunk as it was being blown through the air by wind.
What?
Women aren't funny.
What?
On the day of the murder, there were some heavy winds in the area of the mooring dock, but it's hard to imagine that the sign would make it up as high as an airship would fly. That means the flying chapel must have been anchored at the mooring dock that night. Isn't that right, Mr. Sprocket? Yeah.
Objection. Why does my objection make me sound like Santa Claus? That's more than enough of this power of love nonsense, you pop culture junkie. Present all the evidence you want, but your argument is based far too much into conjecture.
Oh, it is
Why
based,
don't we return
actually.
to the law?
What do you mean by too much conjecture?
Even if the airship wasn't flying, that alone doesn't prove the witness went alongside the war.
True. Even now, it's more than a possibility.
Then how do you propose Mr. Sprocket got to the feast deck, Mr. Edgeworth?
I noticed something as I went over the evidence. Please take a look at this old entry record.
What about it? I don't see Mr. Sprocket listed on here anywhere.
Yeah, because he's
Oh,
not
the
dumbass.
missing card.
Don't you remember? In yesterday's session, we had a very similar kind of argument.
Did we?
Honestly,
dementia.
Mr. Wright, are you going senile already? We're talking about Larry Butts using defendant's key card to enter the hold.
Oh, we did talk about that, didn't we?
Dementia is contagious from the judge. In other words, even if a person's name isn't on the entry record, it is still possible for the person to have entered by using someone else's card. Mr. Sprocket, you entered the hold with Mr. Nickety, didn't you?
I did. What? Why did you tell us that in the first place?
Pierce is indispensable. I didn't want to mention him unnecessarily and risk having him wrongly accused. I couldn't do without him.
Mrs. Burkett, may I ask you to testify in greater detail about your movements that night?
I took
he
one
from
step
Israel now?
forward, I took another step forward, and then I turned right. 90 degrees.
Judge Gated accent.
Yeah. The truth is, I went to the Vista deck with Pierce. That's why my name doesn't appear on the whole entry record. I was badly injured from being stabbed, but I was frantic. By the time we reached the scene, it was all over.
Oh, Finn's here. Hello, Finn. You guys are
Hello,
crazy.
Fawn.
It's the GDP stream. How convenient. It looks like a pterodactyl pussy. It looks like a pterodactyl pussy, whatever someone calls it. Wait, did you read this, Daniel, already?
I did. Oh wait, not the pterodactyl pussy thing. Oh, Daphne pointed out the persnickety thing, the pun.
Yeah. Persnickety.
Well, this doesn't help me one bit.
Mr. Sprocket, you've concealed information as from us time and time again. Who do you think you are, treating this court of law with such irreverence? That being said, I do appreciate the testicles you gave just now. Thanks to you, we now know your name, why your name doesn't appear on the court record. Now there are no more inconsistencies with the witness testicles.
Ah. How would you look at his testicles?
Nick, this kid's here. That's what Mr. Edgeworth's here for. He never leaves a loose end dangling. I know it's this, Daniel.
Dangling. Oops.
You okay, Nick?
I wouldn't exactly call this situation okay. Somehow we'll have to coax the information we need for an opening out of him. If I even can, that is.
You have to press two things here.
Alright.
You have to press two things, so you got a 50-50 chance.
Right. Okay.
Wait, why 50-50? Isn't 25?
There's one fix. No, 2 out of 4. That's 50-50.
Oh, that's true. No, I mean, we have a 25% chance of getting the right one right now, though.
Yeah. No, you need to press 2.
There's that one that was Pierce. Pierce? What? He didn't say that. That's when my name doesn't appear on the bullshit. Okay.
Thank you for acknowledging me, JPEG, 10 minutes later, Lamau. I'm not chat boy. I'm TJ boy. That should be chat boy.
I never am chat boy. I don't like being chat boy. I was body injured from being stabbed, but I was. Okay, what's the last one?
Let's try this. Actually, no. Alright, what do you think about this last one?
But the time we reached the scene was all over. But the time we reached the scene, it was all over, Yeah, I don't know.
Well, if he was frantic, wouldn't he want to get there like as fast as possible.
Yeah, it was just like, hey Pierce, let's take the long road. We might,
Hold it!
what if we be dying?
Daphne says, do you think he can just be called Piers? Do you think he can just call me Phoenix?
Yeah.
Speaking of your injury, how are you doing now? The knife wound is deep and continues to throb with pain. Fortunately, my internal organs were spared, but one wrong move would have spelled the end for me there. Even so, I've seen you up and about all over the place since the incident. I'm only following my doctor's orders to perform some daily light exercises.
Yeah, Mr. Wright, would you like Mr. Sparkin's statement to be his condition added to his testimony? Not that it appears to essentially relevant to me,
Alright.
but it is. Okay.
Okay.
Yes, Your Honor, I'd like to have it added to this testimony.
Oh, I see. I see. He never says when I say I see. He never sees when
They
he
have
says
to be
I
doing that
see.
intentionally
Whatever.
at this
Fuck.
point.
That was correct. That was the correct one.
Okay. Okay.
So do
Woo.
we press the second one, or do we press...
No, not the one that was just added. You don't press that one.
Alright, then we press another one.
Okay. It's out of 1 out of 4. Okay.
1 out of 3.
Out of 4. Yeah. Then you'll go back. We don't need this statement. Okay.
Not the last one? Okay.
No, because we said that don't use the new added one. You
No,
need
that
to use
wasn't the
another
one that was added. This is the...
That wasn't?
This was there originally, like...
Oh. Well, I want to know more about that.
You want to press this one?
It's
Yes.
not correct though.
Alright, then
What?
it's not correct. So it's 2
Motherfucker.
out of 5 then.
No, it's 1 out of 2.
Huh? No, I mean like yeah,
Sure.
we've eliminated like 3, whatever.
Oh yeah.
Maybe the first one?
Yeah, okay. I guess why do you have to be with Piers and why do you have to whatever. Hold it!
Hold it.
You didn't mention this because you didn't want Mr. Nickety to fall under suspicion? Is it because there's something to hide?
I just didn't want the police to take up his time with all the questions, that's all. Neither the company nor the household would function smoothly without him.
I see. Wow, it sounds like Piers is absolutely indispensable to the Sprockets. Anyway, getting back to your statement, when did you meet up with Mr. Nickety?
We met up on my way to the Vista deck. I think Pierce and some of my relatives were on another floor, but Pierce heard the commotion and came running to my aid.
You could hear the pandemonium all the way from another floor?
Oh, you know what's super interesting? I just realized.
Hmm?
Okay, so apparently in this game, if you spend like 30 minutes in a statement, like the game just glows the correct answer. It glows the correct
Really?
statement. Apparently, I didn't
Okay,
realize
guys,
that.
let's stay here for 30 minutes. Come on.
It's-
Come on.
If you spend 30 minutes here, it'll glow the correct thing. That's funny.
Alright.
Okay. Have it added. Of course, have it added.
Alright. Wait. JPEG really walking us down the street. Bro is stuck in his edgy phase. In that outfit? Nah. Alright. Yes, please, Your Honor.
Okay, now you present something.
But which one?
One of the 6. No, one of the 6. I'm not gonna say which one. You have to present one of the 6.
Okay.
It's hard to
one of
disprove
the-
this.
Wait, let's go. It must be one of the new ones, right?
Yeah. One of the two
Okay,
new
wait.
ones.
Can we look at the new ones for a second?
This one and this one.
Hmm. Yeah, I think this one is more, you know?
Oh no, this is the new one, sorry.
Oh.
God damn it. The one about the knife wound throbbing.
Throbbing, I mean,
This one.
why would he throb? Unless the whatever the capybara was light or something. Bearing in the stand is blood. Plus, there's like Bloomsbury's dominant left hand fingerprints on it. So that's weird. Oh, there's still a shard in his body.
Yeah, so wouldn't that block the bleeding?
No, I don't think more about blocking, more about the throbbing.
I wish that could happen to people. They'd be arguing for 30 minutes, and the person that's correct just glows.
Wouldn't that be convenient?
I'm always glow. Oh, so that's why you tell me my skin is always glowing.
What the frick?
That's a
You're
nice
always right.
turnaround shot. Good job.
What? What did you say?
No, that's a good comeback. Let's
You mean,
save here.
are you trying, Daniel? Do you mean to say a turnabout?
That's a good comeback too.
What do you think?
What do you think? I mean, there's not a lot of other things here that relate to the.
That is true. Wait, let's look at the news report again. Let's look at it. Let's look
Or
at
is it from the candelabra, or is it from the?
car accident, maybe.
Might have been a
I
car
don't think so.
accident.
Like, go for the statements.
Did someone say
Let's
car
like
accident?
see
God damn it!
what happened to the candy. Maybe he had like some injury from that incident or something.
Yeah, because he said he was seriously injured.
Yeah. Well, let's do the whatever that name is first, and then we'll go to the news report.
What name?
Let's go to the
Candelabra,
capybara
this thing?
first. Yeah.
Okay, let's try.
And then,
Objection!
is it correct?
Yep. Mr. Sprocket,
Oh,
you
is
just
it
said your
supposed
injury is a knife wound, didn't you? But the weapon you were stabbed with was a... How did I miss that? How did I miss that?
We're going about. Oh, okay. Say wrong logic, right answer.
Yeah.
Again, good fucking damn it.
This candelabra. A fact I know you're quite aware of.
Very well. This is what I heard directly from Master Bader. As he said, as you surmise, Master Bader was stabbed by Gloomsbury on the day of the
That's
Wait,
not
what?
my name.
first waves.
You're going to Brazil. Oops.
This looks like a meme. This looks like a meme.
The happy couple was in reception hall when suddenly Mr. Dumbass appeared. He attacked Miss Ellen and tried to take her away. Just like how Skipper took me away. Master Soren went to stop him and found him in a struggle with Mr. Gloomsbury. That's when Master Soren was stabbed with a candelabra, he said. A capybara, he said.
Those goddamn capybaras.
It must have been a simple theory. It made a simple theory slip that made him misspeak. It happens to everyone. It has nothing to do with the case. You must be pretty desperate to point out something so minute.
I have to agree, Mr. Wright. You hardly need to make such a big deal over such a small mistake. If I would make a great deal about every mistake you make, we'd be here for days.
God damn.
This is why my judge is better. He drops bars.
Your judge isn't neutral. That's the point of a judge.
No, Phoenix, I mean to everybody.
Okay, that's... Yeah, but I contend that it's an important inconsistency. Besides, I couldn't find anything else. This is the only thing I have to go after.
Daphne says, I hate that the discount Drebber aesthetic is working for me. Discount Skipper aesthetic.
I say it's not important. Now let's not waste any more time on the matter.
I agree. Everybody has a little memory lapse every now and then. Look at me.
Hold
I
it.
have ADHD.
But Your Honor, you're way
how do
older
you
than
call
this
that
kid.
disease when you forget stuff? How do you call that thing when you forget stuff?
Amnesia?
Yeah, I have that too.
You're an edge case, Your Honor. Please
Is
let
that
me
what
explain.
happened? He went to therapy after killing Gregson, so they gave him amnesia, so he would forget.
Oh my god, he has Cyclops on his own heart.
The judge
Can
is
you?
like,
Can you really explain this quote what makes that slip so important?
Yes, I can, Your Honor. After all, it was Soren himself who told Pierce that he'd been stabbed by a candelabra. This is more than a simple memory slip. There has to be some kind of reason for it.
Well, Mr. Wright, please explain when the witness slip of the tongue is so important.
The judge forgetting he has amnesia is so ironic, says Fed. I have a... What was it called? I forgot. The point to focus on here is why the witness would mistake the weapon used to stab him. Think carefully, Phoenix. This could very well change the course of the trial.
I see. So why did the witness make the mistake, Mr. Wright?
Mr. Sprocket identified the wrong weapon used against him because
He's covering for someone. He has no memory of it. I don't think he misspoke.
I don't think so
We're
either.
trying to not do that.
He has no memory. Well, he did get stabbed. I mean, the wound is there.
Maybe, you know what? I have a theory. A Sha theory.
Hmm.
Okay. Remember how after the news article, like his diary kept on changing in terms of like he became more detailed, like too detailed even.
You think
Right?
you think the writing style is because are you going with the he's not actually what's his name, Soren? He's
More
actually
like,
Selena.
No. I'm going more off the fact that maybe he was in the cartoon or something, and maybe even caused the accident somehow. But he started to say everything in detail because he easily forgets now
forgets.
because of the car incident.
Right, so he has like brain damage.
Yeah,
So then he has no memory of it.
I think so.
That would make
Who
sense.
is he covering for? Pierre?
Mm-hmm.
Pierre.
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 Pierre. Good. Sorry.
la la, I am
it's
Pierre.
it's the musical Command of 8012. It's stuck in my head.
He doesn't remember the incident, let alone the weapon used against him. Not only that, but I believe Mr. Sprocket has some sort of memory disorder. Therefore, the defense contends that Mr. Sprocket's testimony thus far is invalid.
What the fuck? Just because you can't find a flaw in his testimony, you want to throw it all out. Your basis claim is nothing more than pure slander of the witness's character.
It is my job to slay everybody's character. Mr. Eswef is correct, Mr. Phoenix. Can you explain your grounds for making this?
Oh, the thing with your cat. So you said catastrophic failure, and I was, oh no.
Oh,
No.
I think you're using code and you didn't want to say it.
Catastrophe.
We
No,
got
no.
cat-
I would have been more. I would have been more direct.
So using code to say something bad happened to your cat.
That's funny. You interpret it that way.
Chippy, you read too much into things. I did that too. Good job.
Sometimes you gotta use code. You don't want to say I have diarrhea. Sometimes you just gotta say I'm sick.
That's true. I wouldn't say I have diarrhea. Think of what Soren has said, how he's behaved. That's where I'll find a clue.
Very well. Let us hear your argument then.
My grounds for claiming that Mr. Sprocket has a memory disorder is his notebook. Because, like, yeah, okay. The notebook he always has with him. I saw daily events and information about the people around him recorded in it.
Like a diary, perhaps?
No, Your Honor, it's much too detailed to be an ordinary diary. It's more in the order of a database, actually.
The best you say.
That's
What is
right.
that?
For some reason, Mr. Sprocket is apparently unable to retain memories. That's
Oh,
why
I
he
know
writes
how
every
that
little...
feels.
No, you don't judge, you've forgotten it. That's why he writes every
you're
little
right.
detail of his life down in his notebook.
How can you possibly know that for sure? He might just be an extremely compulsive person.
I thought so too myself, at first. To be honest, we accidentally got a stain on that notebook yesterday.
Ew.
You mean you got a stain on it?
That doesn't
Disgusting.
make it sound
Were
any
you
better.
thinking of me? Were you thinking of me?
It's blood.
Hey, you're the...
Some white.
Never mind whose fault it was, just get to the point already.
Right, sorry.
It's
Mr.
Phoenix
Sprocket.
fault.
The page Miss Faye got a stain on yesterday. That's the page with the details of your stabbing on. Wow, that's ironic. No, I only write in this notebook because I'm very compulsive. Now drop the subject already. Sorry, but I'm not convinced. I noticed an odd fact about your notebook, Mr. Sprocket. On the earlier pages, you used to write it down. You used it to write down invention ideas, but after a certain date, you started writing down a lot more and in much more detail. Yeah. I believe your memory disorder stems from what happened on that date.
Some mental caused the memory disorder, Mr. Wright. I would know. I once killed a guy.
No!
And he forgot all about it.
You're just gonna read out Soren's fanfics to the court, says Finn?
No, don't read it!
Handmade wedding
Don't read out my airship and airplane fanfic!
No, cars!
Did you know that's an actual like fetish?
What?
Like airplanes. Like there's like erotic art drawn of like airplanes. I'm serious.
What? Is it like with the dude with the car? Like, want to fuck his car?
I think so.
Oh my god. What the frick?
More on that later.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Sorry, but I do know what I'm talking about, and this is the proof. This is the thing that caused Mr. Sprocket's memory disorder. It's right here. Take that! Take that! You were involved in this car accident too, weren't you, Mr. Sprocket? And the shock of losing your beloved older sister, it would cause... Oh, I thought it was like... Okay. I thought it was actual brain damage, okay. Your memory disorder.
Is this true, Mr. Sprocket?
Well, is it? I'm asking for a friend.
Yeah. Mr. Sprocket!
It's true. The accident did something to my mind.
What? What?
Ever since that day, every time I go to sleep, I lose my memories. And when I wake up, the most recent thing I can remember is the day I lost my sister. It's as if I'm constantly going back in time.
Dun-dun.
What? That is totally tragic. Do it again. Show us.
Consolable time travel goes back in time when it goes to sleep.
Besides, time travelers do exist, you know. But you wouldn't understand.
Wait. How old is Soren? Soren is like 23, isn't he?
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah,
5.
25. So what happens
He's
if his
old as you would
notebook is
be.
full of his memories, so he needs a new one, but he forgets to buy one? Oh yeah, Piers would get him a new one. So that's what Soren meant. He was talking about himself.
The reactions of the people around me each time I woke made me aware of my condition. That's why I decided to write down everything in my notebook, so I could move forward.
So the only memories you have since that day are the ones written in that notebook?
That's right.
And since the page about your stabbing got stained, you couldn't read from it, could you? There's just one more thing I'd like you to clarify for me, Mr. Sprocket. Exactly what are your feelings towards the victim?
The Mr. Sprocket feelings towards the Mr. Gloomsbury.
That's right, Your Honor. The witness said that every time he wakes up from sleep, his mind goes back to his dead sister.
Mr. Wright, you can't mean...
Mr. Sprocket! Your pent-up feelings of anger and resentment towards Mr. Gloomsbury for the accident were renewed each and every time you woke, were they not?
Yeah.
Oh! Hello, Rafa Padma Karayan.
Wait, what?
Oh my god!
Rafa! How you doing?
Watching from Karayan.
Wow, how's Paulo?
How are you feeling after recent events, knowing that your whole family was a lie?
I mean, it's like, you know, it's 5 years from now. You love your family for the next
Oh.
5 years.
Oh my god, Rafa, you're old now.
No, 29. You're only 9, Rifa.
Yeah, technically. Happens way before. We're just
Is
spoiling
this
her
the
about
equivalent-
everything that's gonna happen to
equivalent
her
of what we
family.
did? Wait, is
Right
this
now-
equivalent of what we did when I went to Franziska into his
Yeah,
chat?
basically. Yeah, Rafa's just a little girl, you know? You shouldn't even have YouTube. Why do you have YouTube? Get off YouTube.
I mean, it's very easy to create an account these days. I made Facebook when I was 10.
2020.
I made when I was 8. Blah.
The Ace Attorney timeline's so funny because from 2020 to 2026, like nothing happens. It's just emptiness. It's a time gap.
We don't talk about those years. But you couldn't take anymore, so you turned to murder. Isn't that right?
Whoa, Mr. Wright, are you saying that a witness murdered Mr. Gloomsbury for revenge?
Well, Mr. Sprocket, it's
Hey,
Piers.
What is I?
Oh, never mind.
Oh, it's me.
Miss Wyatt! Rafa doesn't really like Facebook. Yeah, neither do I, don't
Yeah.
worry.
Your Honor, I did it. I killed Mr. Gloomsbury.
No!
Okay.
Miss Wyatt, what are you trying to do?
Dumbass Dingleberry.
Don't tell me you're thinking of going that route. Sorry, no innocent. You can't be found guilty. Take me instead.
Ellen, please try and get a hold of yourself. I guess you really meant it.
My Soren didn't do anything wrong. I am the one who should be convicted. Are you saying that you're confessing your guilt?
No, just wait a minute here.
Hold it! Alan, why would you cover for me after I testified that I thought you must have killed him?
I don't like now.
I'll admit, I couldn't believe my ears at first, but all I want is for you to be happy. Your happiness is my happiness, Soren.
But without my notebook, I'd even forget those feelings of yours by tomorrow. Knowing that, do you still feel this way?
You loved me all this time, the same way you did before the accident. That's why I know. I know that you're the same person I've always loved. No disorder can change that.
Alan, Your Honor, there are two things I'd like to correct.
The corrections? What are they?
First of all, I want to withdraw one of my statements. That's right. Dumas was killed by Ellen.
Whoa, where'd he go?
Without memories to rely on, I took the police completely at their word.
This is emotional music. Where's
My
Jacob?
internet.
Yeah.
You can't be
He
serious.
can't handle the power of love. So that means Soren never really doubted Ellen in the first place, did he, Nick?
Ellen really does love Soren with all her heart. But in order to save her, I'll still have to go after Soren. I hope you can forgive me, Ellen. Oh, goodbye, Rafa.
What is your other correction, Mr. Spocket?
I guess she's
What?
got, Oh, Rafa has to go. I guess she's gonna do a bunch of seance divinations.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright. Virgin Internet versus Chad Soren.
I'll bring down your entire Wi-Fi network, JPEG. The truth is,
Wait,
I
wait,
never felt
what?
anger or resentment towards Dumas about my sister.
What? Why not?
That's because the one who caused the car accident
Was him.
was me.
I knew it.
Oh,
I knew it's
man.
gonna be something like that.
What?
Order! Order! Order in the court! Please continue, Mr. Spocket.
I'm the one who killed my sister. To protect my career and my future, my father made Dumas take the blame in exchange for money and the position of lead servant. So you see, Dumas must have held a grudge against me, not the other way around. And he must have attacked Ellen to get his revenge on me.
Are you sure about all of this, Mr. Sprocket?
Very sure.
It's all been written down in detail in my notebook.
Yeah. Oh no! It's what's his name? Kowalski. He wrote it down because he knew about how he felt.
Huh. So you think maybe like he changed some of the pages in his notebook?
Yes, I think so.
He's taking advantage of it.
That notebook is important evidence applying background to the case.
Let's confiscate it. Oh,
I
yeah.
must insist you submit it as evidence.
No, my notebook!
Now he will forget everything.
Laura
I
said,
love how much Dumas sounds like dumbass.
They really hated him. You know, they framed him for the car crash. His
called him
parents
dumbass.
gave him such a bad name. Damn.
the lawyer said I had turned to murder, but that's just not true. However, it is true that my older sister and Dumas are both dead because of me and my negligence.
I just glanced through Mr. Sprocket's notebook. I wasn't able to read a word about the stuff due to the bloodstain. But what's written here about his sister Carr is exactly as stated.
That says, imagine just going stab, stab, stab. Entry log 469. I just fucking killed my sister.
Your Honor, as it matches with what's written in that notebook, can we still take this witness' testimony as valid in spite of his memory disorder?
Yes, I believe we can. I mean, you let me be a judge, even because of me.
Why is he a judge? I just understand now that the witness's testimony is in disarray. But what if Mr. Sprocket himself wrote what the notebook is true? Then that means by the time Mr. Sprocket's party reached the scene, the victim had already been killed.
That's right. I'm still in the same bind as before. But should I really simply accept the content of the notebook as a substitute for Soren's memory?
Well, Mr. Wright, what do you think? Will you accept Mr. Sprocket's notebook as the official representation of this matter?
Will
No.
I accept it?
No.
No,
It's hacked.
I won't.
It's hacked. It's hacked.
Hacked?
They hacked it. They hacked a notebook because we can apparently do that in 2028. Wait a minute, Your Honor. The defense requests a chance to examine the notebook to see if it's trustworthy.
Very well, but be quick about it.
Thank you, Your Honor. Oh, I think I know how to do that.
Oh my god, Phoenix.
So how should we examine it?
Well, we should look at it from all different angles to see if there's anything suspicious. Rainbows? Soren, what is your sexual orientation?
gay.
Oh no. There's no point if I don't look at what's inside. I have to open it. With your permission, Soren, here I go.
Whoa.
I can't read any of this. Yikes! Oh, it's just the page where I got all stained. But I guess it's not going to be very helpful at the moment. I'll keep going.
Butterfly. Oh, I?
This is the last page where there's writing. Something about this page doesn't sit right with me. I better take a closer look.
Wait, maybe it's the page that we saw. Wait, go back to our evidence. Go to the note we got.
It doesn't have lines on it though, but
Oh.
we can. Okay. We can compare the handwriting, you know, and if
Yeah,
if
we can
Nickety
see
has the
like
same writing,
pages that
then-
were changed.
yeah,
Pages that were changed had the same handwriting, and we can read that appears.
yeah, exactly.
That appears.
A page has been torn out, and it looks like there was something written on it.
I.
I'm a homosexual. It looks like a page has been torn out here. Mr. Sprocket, do you know what was written on it?
Oh, that? I often tear out a page when I write somebody a note. I probably wrote something down for somebody, tore it out and gave it to them. And I do it very slowly. Look out!
Oh yeah,
That solves that then.
objection! Wait a minute! We can't ignore the possibility that something important was written on that page.
But now that the page has been torn out, how can they determine what is written there? Actually, there's a way.
Well,
I used to do that. I used to do that back in the day. When in class I would write something and I forget. You know, like you have to turn off a page to give it to someone. So you know what I did? I just used like the how do you call it? Charcoal?
Lemon juice.
No, charcoal. I just spread it around, and eventually it got the shape. Because when you write, you go to the next page. Like it moves the same.
because there's an
page.
indentation, right, in the back.
Yeah.
There's an imprint. So
Maybe we can find one.
so it's between hold it up to the light and heat it with a lighter, I guess. Hold it up to the light.
Sorry, music. What?
Do we hold it up to the light, maybe?
Hmm.
Like, is there any other way to do it aside from using charcoal powder?
I think more like the use fingerprints powder. I think it's
Okay,
better.
let's try that then.
That's what I was getting at with telling you the story. You need something to dust it off.
I see. If we use fingerprint powder on the notebook, we might be able to see what was written.
Okay. Fingerprint powder. How could you that help us find out what was written there?
Well, actually, Judge.
goes on about her whole story. Well, if the writing left indentations on the blank page behind it, fingerprint powder could make those small indentations visible to the naked eye.
Oh, stop! I can't stop thinking about you naked. Fingerprint powder would only sully the notebook further.
You know, I'm not gonna lie. That's how I once found out the results for one test that I was doing in elementary school. Because like the teacher just like you know, she was writing the answers on her own notebook and then gave us a page for everybody, and just like the imprint transparent to the other page. So I
Wow.
was just like, okay.
40 chess.
Mr. Wright, if you use the powder and still don't find anything, then you must accept the notebook as a representation of the witness memories.
Alright, Your Honor. I understand. If I don't find anything, it's all over anyway. Powder, don't fail me now.
If my school finds out about this fucking channel and watches all the videos and find out how many times I said,
They take a lot of
This is
videos."
how... yeah. This is how I rigged this test. Oopsies.
Oh no. I will now use my fingerprint powder on the blank page to find out if we can see what was written on the torn out page.
You guys are really lucky.
First, I tap a spot to dust it with fingerprint powder. When I dust it...
You guys are really lucky I'm on the side of good. You really are.
Oh, good and useful.
Game!
That's you know when playing garlic phone, that's what happens to me. It just throws me to the edge, but I can still see the full.
How do I... Oh, there. Jeez. Is there a way to zoom out? Oh! Oh! Oh, I have limited powder. Shit. I gotta sniff it all up now.
Sniff. Sniff, sniff.
Come on, come on. Come on.
So much Cooking Mama shit. Probably the last Cooking Mama shit.
Oh.
Maybe try on the page itself.
What's better, Cooking Mama shit or making fucking comics and playing Hangman?
What? That is way too clear.
Dumbass took Ellen to the today.
Okay.
Oh no.
So dumbass took Ellen to the visit deck. Okay.
I struck and
I
killed.
struck and killed
dumbass.
dumbass. Wait. Go down. I
Which
struck
week
and
7
killed-
first.
Wait, no, go down for a second. I struck and killed dumbass.
But then again, that doesn't look like his handwriting, and it's way too big.
Exactly.
Right? It was way.
Yeah,
It's way too large compared to this.
Exactly.
All right.
Okay.
Let's try
Let's
this.
examine this one first.
Because this is the more important one.
Yeah.
It says, I struck and killed dumbass. This is huge.
Like me.
Let's just ignore what he said. I struck and killed dumbass. Soren has a thing for killing people with lesser intellect. That's what was written on the torn out page.
But lesser intellect. Oh no! I have to be careful.
It can't be. The judge is in danger.
I don't believe it. There has to be some kind of mistake.
He's gonna die.
Sorry, it could never. Oopsies.
Miss Wyatt!
Believe, get the defendant to the infirmary at once. He's like, oh shit, I can't even deny or confirm. What happened?
Oh no.
Apparently, it should not have done that. Okay. Apparently, the defendant got too worked up and she's resting in the infirmary as we speak. Now then, let's continue, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor. This notebook is all Mr. Sprocket has to remember things by. With this critical page torn out, not even Mr. Sprocket himself knew the truth of what he'd done.
I'm the
fucking
one
do it again.
who killed dumbass. So it wasn't Ellen. Oh, thank goodness. I'm a killer.
Mr.
I'm a
Sprocket,
killer.
does this mean you were at the crime scene during the murder after all?
I guess I must have been.
But Mr. Sprocket! Hold on, I want to take another look at the handwriting here. Kind of already know what it looks like. That's not the handwriting.
Eh.
What do you think?
That's his that's his handwriting.
That's his handwriting?
No, like in general, like it's similar to his handwriting.
Hmm.
Instead
Daphne
of the
says
big
that's the
letter.
Kirigiri tactic. Kyoko with the pencil thing.
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
Skeleton in the gift box. Oh my god, Finn.
Well, oh yeah, I forgot you did that.
If I were him, I'd want to kill dumbass too.
Fucking dumbass.
Do we have any other letter with except that? No, nothing. So.
I don't think so. Can we really believe what's written in this notebook?
Nobody touches this notebook but me. And when I sleep, it's under lock and key. I don't remember writing that I killed
Oh.
Dumas, but I guess I must have.
Wait,
Dumbass.
lock and key, but yeah, the key was gone.
That's true.
Wait. I know that we have a confession. I'm afraid I must surrender my verdict.
Oops. Did you read that?
Arg. Of all the...
Yes, Your Honor. Please give your ruling now while Ellen is asleep. I want the woman I love to be set free as soon as possible.
That's so straight and that's so annoying. Soren really does love Ellen after all, doesn't he?
Yeah. So this is how it ends. But is it how it really went down? Is there really no way for them to be both happy?
I know we should consider anything written in the notebook to be truth, but still.
I myself wrote of the crime in my notebook. No further proof is necessary.
Soren himself wrote it in his notebook? Wait a minute.
Very well. I will now give my verdict.
Ellen is about to be found not guilty and Soren will be convicted for the crime instead. And yet,
God, Phoenix.
am I really ready for the judge to give his ruling? Yeah, let's go home, Phoenix. No. Not when there's still one more avenue left to explore. Hold it! Your Honor, there's still something about that notebook that bothers me.
There is?
What are you doing, Mr. Wright? All you have to do is keep quiet and your client's a free woman.
I know, but I think there might be more to this case than meets the eye. I'm not quite sure yet, but I think there still might be a way. A way for Ellen and Soren to be happy.
I get to see it.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean? More than meets the eye, Mr. Wright.
Might be the last
That
one.
might be the last one. That might be the last one.
If I got the honor to do the last one, you mean? I will laugh at your face, Daniel.
What? I thought you were gonna turn it onto a positive note, but fine.
Oh.
I
Oh.
believe the question here, Your Honor, should be, what do you... Why was the incriminating page torn out in the first place?
Why to destroy the evidence, I would imagine.
But removing it from the notebook is the same as removing it from Mr. Sprocket's memory, which means he wouldn't have been able to trick the police if he came under suspicion. No, if he wanted to cover up his crime, he would have to remember that he had done it.
Just what are you trying to get at with this line of inquiry, Mr. Wright?
Yes, sir. Please tell it so we could all understand.
Yes, Your Honor. The page was torn out of the notebook because somebody else
It was
took
torn
it.
out with someone else.
The incriminating page was torn out by somebody else.
What? Whoa, you guys really like the shot. Like zooming.
Oh.
Order!
Daphne
Order! I know
says-
you paid a lot of money for this one shot, but you keep using it too much. Are you claiming as your person?
Oh my god! I have another 5 hours of finding a new culprit.
Are you claiming a third person intervened with a notebook?
It's not all that surprising if you consider what's happened up until now. After both the car accident and the murder of Dumbass Gloomsbury, I'm mixing up the vowels. There was always a cover-up not far behind. Hold it! But I filled my notebook with all my... Did you? What? I had my notebook with me at all times. Did you? Because I remember you were in a panic yesterday because you couldn't find it. That's true.
So who orchestrated this particular cover-up, Mr. Wright?
If we think back over to the course of the trial, it's pretty easy to guess. The one who may have tried to tamper with Soren's memories is...
Larry!
It was me,
It was me. It was me.
Yeah, come on. Come on.
Take that!
What do you do?
The one who tampered with the notebook in order to manipulate Mr. Sprocket's memory is Piers Nickety. I have to wipe my iPad screen after this. Piers tried to tamper with my memories? Piers was manipulating me. Case in point, the 2 receptions that were held to cover up the murder. It was Mr. Nickety who directed the guests and orchestrated the entire scheme. No, it can't be. Which of my memories are mine and which have been rewritten? When did he start rewriting my memories? Who wrote this? And this? And this? And this? And this? And this? Ah!
Oh my god.
Oh.
Okay. I have to. He's like, I have to. How to call it? Fart.
I'm Bobby Fulbright. He literally took off.
No, what? Okay, sorry. Look, Nick, it's coming back down. That is insane technology.
My memories. Ellen.
Whoopsies. And they
Mr.
both fainted.
Sprocket.
Belief, please get Mr. Sparkle to the infirmary on the double.
It's just an excuse to see his wife. He's like, oh no.
Oh no, I want to see Ellen.
Mr. Sprocket has been taken to the infirmary.
And they're next to each other
And they're fucking.
in the
Oh
infirmary.
no. No.
We don't have to worry about him running away, so let us resume where we left off.
Ben says, I guess you could say Mr. Sprockets is Soren. Your Honor. He's flying, says Daphne. No, he's Soren. No, he's flying. He's Soren. He's flying.
Falling with style.
Flying, flying.
The defense would like to call Piers
Oh.
Nickety to the stand.
Are the judge's initials A, dumbass? That sounds about right.
Ha.
We already know he carried out the cover-up to protect the company and Mr. Sprocket. What more do you want from him?
This time it's different. The notebook, or rather Mr. Sprocket's memories, have been tampered with. That means the only person who knows the whole truth is now Mr. Nickety.
Don't tell me how you're actually trying to drum up a third suspect in order to exonerate the defendant and her groom.
I'm not drumming anything up, nor do I have any grounds to accuse him of anything yet, nor do I have a drum set. All I know is that Mr. Nickety is the only one who knows the truth. And I think he's still hiding something. Something we don't know about yet.
No grounds yet, is it?
Well, Mr. Edgeworth, does the prosecution consent to the calling on the witness to the stand?
It does, Your Honor. However, I would like a little time to talk with the witness before we do.
Very well. Do not do it in the infirmary. I heard they're still doing it. We will break for wait, what? We will break for 20 minutes.
We will break? What the
All right,
fuck?
there we go. And this is the last. This is the last. Be right back.
Aw.
Good.
All right, we'll take a 10-minute break here, and we're gonna do the last segment ever. After this, the very last segment. Very sad.
I can't believe it.
All right, we're gonna go on a 10-minute break. Get your snacks, get your drinks. We're gonna toast at the end. We're gonna have
Oh
a toast.
boy.
Get your snacks.
Go get your snacks.
All right, 10-minute break, guys. 10-minute break.
Oh my god, it's when it's over.
Oh! Busy today, but I can't believe it's all over. It's not over yet.
Not fully. Well, maybe Ace Attorney wise, yeah, but
Will be over. The end of an era. Very sad. It only took 15 months and 2 days and 3 days.
Only?
Yep.
That is quite a lot. Okay.
What?
No, she plays it in the end. For the end, Jacob.
The end of an era.
No, I think she played like 10 minutes before we end.
Oh yeah, that'd be a good idea. You hear that, Daniel?
yeah,
You know where it's from?
of course I do.
Encanto, my favorite movie. It's from Encanto. I love Encanto.
Bitch.
We don't talk about Coco. Oh, no, no, no. We don't talk about Coco.
Do you want me to throw a charity?
What do you like more, Coco or Encanto?
I actually enjoyed Coco more.
Yeah, I enjoyed Coco for its lavish scheme / plot twist and the whole thing. But also like Encanto and its message.
Coco was so shocking when, because my dad like dislikes animated movies, but then he was like, "Guys, we have to see Coco." And I was like, "Okay, calm down." He was so hyped. My dad is never like that for animated movies. He was so hyped.
Must really like it.
The Coco.
Yeah, that was good. Like usually when he watches movies by himself, it's like obviously not adult movies, but like live action movies, right? In theaters, live action movies. But he watched Coco by himself for some reason. We're like, what the hell? What's wrong with? You took my dad away. You're not my real dad.
They swapped him out in theater. And they're like, you have a new dad now, an animated dad. All right.
Then typed Encanto, Handshake, Monsters Inc. Doors are important in the plot.
That's a good detail.
I just realized how appropriate this is considering Soren's memory disorder. I didn't mean that.
I didn't realize that either.
It was unintentional, but it works. All right,
Let's go.
last one. Yes.
Oh. Wow. Now we'll have to face Pierce on the stand. I'm not sure if I should be surprised or not. One thing's for sure. He won't be an easy adversary.
So, what do you think Pierce...
I hear echoes.
Pierce did it?
Yeah?
Shaw, could you speak for a sec? There we
Hello?
go. It's coming from Julio.
Is it? Oh,
Julio.
good stretch. Hello?
Hello.
Am I lagging?
No,
I'm fine.
No, but it is hear the echo.
You hear it too, right, Shaw?
Yeah. No, then you're crazy.
Wait,
You're
what's
hallucinating.
wait, what's causing? What would be causing it? What would be causing it?
Hello?
Can you hear the echo still?
Let's try.
Hello?
No, I don't hear it anymore.
Okay, I don't know why that fixed it, but I guess I fixed it. Oh well.
It's too early to say anything at this point. But I do still think he's hiding something. Oh, God.
Nick! Why you been your showing user back then?
Looks like Larry still hasn't given... Lori, Jesus. Larry still hasn't given up on Ellen.
If the Pierce guy is the bad guy, then Soren and Ellie will live happy ever after together.
Larry, that's not the kind of thing a decent human being says.
Shame on you, Larry.
Oh, boo-hoo! You think I don't know? I know I have to give up on my Ellie, but Nick promised me to make her happy. She deserves happy ever after.
I'm sure Soren will make her happy once all of this is said and done. The trial is about to resume, Mr. Wright. You've done nothing but sit around and fuck around for 20 minutes. You wasted it. Alright, you ready, Maya?
No? Yep, let's go.
Those are two contradicting statements, Maya.
I'd be rooting for you, Nick. Also, are you and Maya fucking?
Lori is just the gender bend of Larry Butts, says Sven. Lori boobs.
Lori Boobs. My favorite character, Lori
Lori
Boobs.
Boobs. She's the perfect woman for Larry. It's like,
This court is now back in session.
oops.
Oh,
I'm beautiful.
I'm beautiful.
Please state your name and occupation.
My name is Pierce Nickety. I am the Sprocket family butler.
Let's get straight to the point, Mr. Nickety. Someone tore out a page from Mr. Sprocket's notebook to manipulate his memories. And that person was you, wasn't it?
That is correct. What about it?
Well, that was easy. So why did you do it? Why did you tamper with Mr. Sprocket's notebook?
Please allow me to explain. It pains me to do this, but I will tell you the truth.
It pains you?
That is correct. For my testimony, will go against Master Soren's wishes.
Soren's wishes? What are you talking about?
That was fast.
This guy's very easy to get through. Like, he doesn't hide much.
Why, I rushed to the Vista deck, but the crime had already been committed. I saw Ellen Gloomsbury collapsed and Master Soren writing in his notebook.
Oh, Daphne's a bit upset at the voice you've given Pierce. That's the voice!
What?
He's 26!
He's Kowalski, that's who he is. Master Soren said to me, I'll take the blame for the murder, so please take care of Ellen. But I went against his order. I tore the page out of his notebook and hid the body.
Wait a second. What Mr. Sprocket was writing in his notebook at the time, could it be?
I want to know how his hair. I want to know how he gets his hair to arch up like that.
You get designed by an Ace Attorney artist, that's how you do it. A Capcom artist. It was meant to be a confession, an admission he killed Gloomsbury himself. He wrote that message to take the blame for Miss Wyatt?
That is correct. Master Soren did hit Gloomsbury with the timekeeper to save Ellen.
Then Mr. Sprocket was the culprit after all.
However, that blow did not kill Gloomsbury.
That makes sense. Master Sprocket's injuries wouldn't allow him to put much force into it.
Encourage. Gloomsbury tried to attack Master Soren, who was already seriously wounded. But in the nick of time, Miss Ellen hit Gloomsbury from behind and finished him off, it would seem.
So the one who inflicted the blow was the defendant.
Yes, that is correct. But Master Soren tried to take all the blame onto himself.
This is pretty bad, Nick.
No kidding. Pretty bad is an understatement.
Well, right. It seems your decision to call for Mr. Nickety has backfired. For the true culprit behind the case remains the defendant, Ellen Wyatt.
Ah, could this get any worse? But Pierce was involved in a cover-up plot, and I bet he still has something to hide.
Alright, you just gotta press one thing.
One thing. So, Daniel, let's press O.
Let's take all the
you
time
say
we
one
need.
thing. Yeah, we have time. Okay, let's see. But I went against the order, I tore the page out of his notebook and hit the body.
But
Wait,
why? Why would you
hit the
do that? Why
body?
would you ever do that?
Yeah, why would you do that? Bitch? What's the other statement? Mr. Stone told me I'll take the blame, okay. Says Mr. Claus and Mr. Stone already as well. Okay. I wish if the second crime had already been committed.
Could be this one?
Against
Oh,
his
god
order.
damn it.
Okay.
Hmm?
Wait, so you pressed the fourth and it wasn't the right one?
I'm sorry?
You pressed the fourth and it wasn't the right one?
No, I just skipped it. Could be the fourth one.
Let's try it. When you already pressed it anyways.
Hold it! Mr. Nickety, could you please tell this court about that in more detail?
That you say. What do you mean, Mr. Wright? Could you be more specific?
Alright. What part do I want to know more about?
Yeah.
We still
hit
have
the
yet
body.
to...
Because I want to know how we did that, and what nick of a time do you do that?
We haven't figured out, like, the case of the swapped... The different colored
Yeah.
valve. Remember?
That's also what I was thinking. So I'm thinking more about hiding the body. Maybe like torn it off somewhere else.
Please tell me more about the hiding of the body.
Very well. After saying he would take the blame, Master Soren passed out. That's when I hid the body. I quickly took the lift down to the hole. When I hid Mr. Gloomsbury's still warm body in the spare pegable lantern.
So it was you who hit the body, not the defendant?
I think Mr. Ross would move the lantern containing the body to the reception hall. Well, I did not see that coming.
I don't blame you. Not even Larry can predict what Larry will do next. Maybe I should take another look at the lantern and the evidence.
Mr. Wright, would you like that statement to be added to your testimony?
Yes.
No.
Oh, this one. Yes, please.
Very well. Please add that statement to your testimony, Mr. Nikabich.
What?
Nick a bitch.
Very close to a bad thing, I might say. Very close.
Yep.
What? Why?
I'll tell you later after the stream.
Okay.
Very close to a
Okay.
bad thing.
What? Nicotine?
No.
No. I'll tell you.
Okay.
Something very bad.
Oh no. In hold I hid the still warm body in the spare Pegasus lantern. But it was found. The broken lantern. That was from not cold. Wait. In the hold, I hid the still warm body in the spare Pegasus lantern. Well, if it's still, we didn't have to say it like that. Still warm. Oh, maybe because that's how we can say that he grabbed on with bloody hands, so he was still alive.
Maybe?
Because he does
Still
have blood
warm.
in his hands.
Yeah, he does have blood in his hands.
You can be like, oh, well, actually, he didn't die that time. He died after you put him in that shit.
I just realized.
Mm?
Somebody gripped it with a bloody hand. So maybe it was his hand?
But that's literally what I said.
Is that what you said?
I said, look at his hand. He literally has a bloody hand.
I thought you meant like his, like... Okay, never mind. Okay. Although that would be like supporting his statement, like he was still warm.
No, he was still alive. He was trying to grip onto the handle.
Well, yeah, it was still warm. Okay, well, yeah, okay. He's calling it a body, now he's still alive, so...
Yeah.
Alright. Objection! Could it be? Is that what happened? If what I'm thinking is true, then maybe I can prove neither Ella nor Soren did the deed. They both did the deed in the infirmary. Mr. Nickety, you said the body was still warm when you hit it, correct? So then what if Mr. Gloomsbury was still alive when he went to put his body inside the lantern?
What?
Actually, this shows that the victim might have still been alive when inside the lantern.
See?
I'm afraid you'll have to point out on which part you're talking about, Mr. Wright.
This part is easily the hardest part of the case, and you guys did it fucking right away. That was amazing.
What,
When
but
you
it's
click the fourth
easy.
statement and then click hiding the body, I was like, no, because you have to click the fourth statement and then click hiding the body. So it takes a while to find that. Because like I think each press statement is like a multiple choice. So it's like 4 statements and there's 8 multiple choices. So it's pretty hard.
Oopsies.
We got a 1 out of 8.
You guys got it right.
Yeah.
God damn.
You know why? It's because
Take that.
We've looked on the first part of the act. The second is our best because now we're awake. Yeah.
As you can see, the back end of the lantern is a door. And there's blood here on the wheel handle.
That bloodstain must have gotten where the witness put the body inside the lantern.
Oh, frozen. Oh, lag. No.
It's like in theater. In every show, you get better. The more you perform, the more you know the steps.
That's
Either
true.
way shows the victim used that breath when he was within the lantern.
I disagree, Mr. Edgeworth, for you see, in putting this lantern back together, the police inadvertently placed the inside handle on the outside and vice versa. In other words, the wheel handles got swapped.
Oh my! So they were swapped!
Yes, they got swapped.
What? But that's ridiculous.
Not at all. If you compare the other male peggable lantern in the reception hall, It's quite obvious the wheel handles were attached backwards.
The detective in charge of the restoration will see me in my office later.
Oh, sorry, Edgeworth, he's not that detective. Sorry, Emma, and good luck.
No!
In that case, what does the bloodstain on the wheel handle mean?
Close.
Yep.
Close.
Yep, wait, what?
The
What do you
bloodsta-
mean?
Yeah.
Oh. What do I have to say? You imagine Emma just going back to her body and be like, why is my salary so low?
Poor Emma.
The blood stain didn't get there by chance. When the victim was put inside the lantern, he was only unconscious, not dead. When he regained consciousness, he probably tried to get out of the lantern. So he grasped the inner wheel handle, and that's when the blood got on it. This proves that the victim was still alive when he was inside the lantern.
At the time, I was completely convinced Gloomsbury was dead. Had I checked more carefully, he might have survived.
Unfortunately, to be sure, but not significant enough to change the trial's outcome.
Again, I disagree, Mr. Edgeworth. It actually has a very significant impact on this case.
The victim was struck by the defendant, then died from his injuries sometime later. There is nothing more to it.
Objection! That's where you're
Oh,
wrong.
yeah.
Let's take another look at Mr. Gloomsbury's autopsy report, shall we? Time to read chat. You can only pick from the characters present in this case, but whose fit would you want?
Fit?
Outfit.
Oh.
Ella. I'll be a bride.
The bride.
I'll take the dead
Oh, yeah.
sister.
The dead sister. Yeah, the dead sister has a nice outfit. I'll take Larry's.
Dumbass. Very.
I like Larry's fit,
Wait, actually,
unironically.
show me her outfit again. Oh, never mind. I hate orange. It's pretty.
What?
But it's the color. It's like I like this outfit, just not the orange in the bow tie. The necktie.
Oh yeah,
So-
Trucy's in this.
You know what? I'll take Athena's. Fuck that. I'll be yellow. I'll be a banana.
Yeah, why not? Oh, wow. Huh. Been a while since I've heard this.
Sexy
Hold on.
music.
What?
This is a Godot music.
Oh, god damn it! No! Anyway. Bless you.
Thank you. Please
Okay,
focus on
cause of
this.
death. Okay. Strong blow to the head. One concentration. Wait, what?
Contusion.
What is contusion?
Ben says Emma eats more in a day than Gumshoe in his entire time in the law enforcement.
Because he doesn't have enough for food. Contusion is like whatever. It's like a bruise, a wound, one of those.
Okay, it was found on the back of the head, and on the one side the blow was by the same weapon. How could he? Wait, how could it be? He been hit by the same weapon? Same weapon.
Because Pierce probably had the same weapon, and then
Exactly.
he like put him to sleep. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
A nice long
what I was
sleep.
trying to prove, because he said like Pierce said that Ellen gave him the final blow of something else. So
Mm-hmm.
okay, let's continue.
Okay. It says one contusion was found in the back of his head and one on the side.
Yes, the one Mr. Sprocket gave to him and the one Miss Wyatt delivered to finish him off.
No, the defense would like to submit a different interpretation.
A
says
different
what?
interpretation?
Ben says, why couldn't Godot make a comeback? Because he died. He's dead.
Yeah, fuck him.
Never coming back.
I don't want to listen another word from this man's mouth.
He's dead, so don't worry.
Good.
Unless they spirit channel him. I
Kid,
could.
Why am I in a dress?
The victim was knocked unconscious by the first blow and was then put into the lantern.
Then, about the little blood, but the defendant that the witness talked about.
Yes, well, that didn't happen. After some time, when the victim regained consciousness and tried to get out of the lantern, that's when he received the second blow that finished him off.
Taking into account the fact that the victim was alive for a period of time after the first hit, and that he did receive a second blow to the head,
Which
it
had,
was entirely plausible
Yes, as long as the first blow didn't kill the victim instantly, then there's a possibility that someone other than Mr. Sprocket or Miss Wyatt delivered the fatal blow.
Objection? Well, that's all you've got. Even if there was a time lag between the two blows, hyping, the prosecution's position doesn't change.
What? What do you mean?
It's elementary, Mr. Wright. After the reception, when the defendant was cleaning up the reception hall, the victim, who's supposed to be dead, suddenly came out of the lantern. The defendant grabbed the murder weapon, which was right there, and finished him off.
Lord Fury does sound familiar.
Of course it does, Your Honor, because it's exactly what I proposed at the very start.
Oh.
The second blow was inflicted by the defendant after all.
Well, it seems the tangle of mysteries was unraveled by a single thread.
Now his eyes are open when he says I see. But as long as there's a possibility that the fatal blow was delivered by a third person, then we must continue the deliberations.
Give up, Mr. Wright. Unless you have something to prove the presence of your precious third person.
My precious.
Yeah.
Okay, Nick, just relax. You can do it. I mean, maybe. Come on now, take some deep breaths.
Good idea. Deep breaths. Deep breaths.
There, didn't you feel better already?
No, Maya's right. I should calm down and get my focus back and go over everything
Oh, that's
again.
a you problem.
That's a me problem. And then hopefully I'll be able to find something to prove that there was a third person. Let's see. First, why did Gloomsbury attack Ellen?
Because he was tired of taking the blame for the accident?
But something about that line of reasoning just doesn't feel quite right to me.
No? How come?
Well, if it's just a personal vendetta, he had already stabbed Soren, so why then was he so determined to go after Ellen?
You're right. The whole thing feels too predetermined. Wait, what? Premeditated?
Premeditated.
Premeditated for a crime of passion.
But Gloomsbury didn't seem to have a personal grudge against Ellen. If Gloomsbury didn't have a personal reason to attack Ellen, then...
You've taken long enough, Mr. Wright. Now it's time for some action. What proof do you have that a third person was involved?
Alright, I'll show you. I'm not completely sure what I'm doing yet, but it looks like I'm out of time. This piece of evidence improves the involvement of a third person. This will require us to go over our evidence again, won't it?
Oh, I mean, yeah, Pierce, Thomas Gloomsbury. It says right here he's here. Ellen Wyatt.
Well...
He entered before Ellen.
So we know Dumbass went into the hold, and then Pierce supposedly with Soren, and then we can also say that it was someone other than Ellen because, like, you know, someone took her card, right?
Yeah, also, if we're trying to press Pierce, then we need to give him a motive. His
That's
motive
true.
would be probably Selena.
Are we assuming that Selena was his fiance?
Yes, we are.
I think that's reasonable, yeah.
I mean,
Let's give it a try.
I'm never wrong, am I?
Take that! That's not it.
What? What did you present?
The cargo hold thing, right?
The what?
The cargo hold log. The names.
No, that's not what I meant, but okay.
What did you mean then?
To give him a motive.
Oh, okay. So then what exactly were you referring to?
I was referring more to the newspaper or the photo of Selena. Because, like, to give him a motive of why to kill.
I thought we were eventually gonna get there. But okay,
Oh,
let's...
yeah. You're right, I might be jumping too fast. Too slow. Too fast.
The third person, because the first two are Dumbass and Ellen. You have to justify the third.
Wait. I love this remix, but it's a little too loud. Could you say that again?
The first two people are Dumbass and Ellen, right? You have to justify why there was a third person. More directly, it's like very direct reason, I guess.
The reason. Why was there a third?
So let's put the motive aside first.
The bloodstains? No.
We did see in the cutscene that Dumbass and Ellen were out on the top, and then there was a third figure.
There was that hit him from behind.
Mm-hmm.
Gee, I wonder. I wonder how. I wonder why.
Do you think we have to go through our evidence like very thoroughly, Julio?
Not really, but I mean, yeah, look at it.
Oh.
Look at the evidence, I guess. No, not that.
What? Okay, I mean, we still have to explain it. Okay.
Is it something we
Like,
already
it's
examined?
very direct.
Very direct? That was direct.
Yeah, it's like, oh, there has to be a third person because of this. No, not okay. Yeah, no, you're right. That would make sense, but no, it's not that.
The Candelabra. I don't know.
Wait,
Oh,
not
this.
that there was a third person there.
Who is this referring
that
to?
too. Exactly.
See, this could have been written by this could have been written to what's his name? Dumbass, like addressed to Dumbass.
Yeah.
But then because this was found with him, but then who wrote it? Right?
Exactly.
We still don't know who wrote it.
Ben says, I hate how people online compare Ellen to Alita and Soren to Hugh O'Connor.
Oh, that's
What?
what I did because I thought they looked alike.
Oh yeah, they do look alike. See, that's I think that's kind of why I subconsciously made my Soren voice a little close to my Birdly voice. I get it now. Now I see why this note bothered me so much when I first saw it. It looks like a note outlining the murder plot.
That note was apparently written by the victim.
But why would he feel the need to write instructions to himself like this? Your Honor, please take a look at this note.
Right.
Can you say that again?
This is the victim's murder plan, right?
It's definitely a murder plan, but what if Mr. Gloomsbury didn't write this note himself?
Okay.
No, no, no. This is how you intend to conjure your mysterious third party, Mr. Wright. Can you even prove that the note wasn't written by the victim?
Yes. Yes, I can.
What is this fancy verb?
Yes,
Very
yes, I
well.
can.
Then please present your evidence, Mr. Wright.
This evidence proves the victim didn't write the note.
A handwriting?
Yeah, a sample of his handwriting, but what?
Wait, the victim. Oh, he has his hand was with blood.
Oh, he was left-handed, right?
Yes. No, what?
What?
Was it on his left or his right hand that he was injured?
Written by a right-handed person. Do we have anything about...
We can see. Look at his hand. Look at his hand.
What's that? There it is. Yeah, in his left hand.
And look, also the letter is there.
Mm-hmm.
That's why it was smudged, because they said when a left person writes and it's like sometimes smudged.
It's not that.
Oh.
It's not?
Close, though. You have the right logic, of course, but...
Oh.
Maybe
so
there's
the
something more
evidence
direct that proves that he's left-handed.
No, maybe we can present why he can't write because his hand is bloody. So if it's not this, it can also be the murder weapon or the thing that got stuck in him. So the
this thing?
capybara.
The
Oh.
capybara. Yeah, okay, there it is. Dominant left hand. Take that!
Woo!
This is the weapon Mr. Gloomsbury used to stab Mr. Sprocket.
I was wondering what you'd pull out this time.
Shut up.
Dare I ask what you could possibly have to do with this note?
Mr. Gloomsbury's prints were found on this candelabra, and the prints were from his left hand.
So that makes the victim left-handed, correct?
Exactly, Your Honor. The police looked into it too, and it confirmed as much. Now, take a look at the smudged writing in this note. Notice how the smudging only starts from the middle of each preceding line. Had this been written by a lefty, the writing would have been smudged from the far left end. This means that whoever wrote this note was definitely right-handed. In other words, somebody other than the victim wrote this note.
What? But if someone other than Gloomsbury wrote it, then what does that note mean?
They're really cramming out all of the, cramming in all of the what he means in the last, like, two hours. Mr. Gloomsbury followed this note to the letter when he attacked Miss Wyatt. So clearly, this note isn't a murder plan written by Mr. Gloomsbury, but rather, these are instructions to kill Miss Wyatt, issued by somebody else.
Objection. If it wasn't the victim who wrote these so-called instructions, then who wrote it? Most of the people involved are right-handed, you know?
He is correct. The majority of the family and their employees who were on the airship are indeed right-handed. I must say this very rough and slipshod conjecture you proposed.
Conjecture! Yeah. I admit I haven't figured out who wrote it just yet.
Leave it to Mr. Edgeworth to go for the juggler. Wait, juggle?
Jugular. Mr. Edgeworth, you
Wait,
juggle?
juggle.
You're the clown. You're the entire circus. This culprit who ordered Mr. Gloomsbury to attack Ellen. What could their motive have been?
It doesn't seem very likely Ellen did anything to incur anybody's wrath, right?
Right. Not too likely anyway. In that case, it has to be about Soren.
If somebody here holds a grudge against Soren, what would it be about?
An accident, I guess. I could understand if Gloomsbury felt resentful about having to take the blame.
But the one who lost the most after that incident was Soren's sister, so she lost her life after all. Soren suffered too, of course. He was crushed by losing somebody so precious to him. He lost his memory somehow.
Somebody precious, huh? Soren's sister. Wait, there's one more person. There's someone else who must have held a grudge against Soren.
Did you figure something out? Something that I figured out like the first time we started this case?
And that's why we need Maya. I think this somebody else used Gloomsbury to try and get revenge against Soren.
Did you say somebody tried to get revenge against Mrs. Parkett, Mr. Wright?
Is my voice that loud? The person who manipulated and used Mr. Gloomsbury was Selena's fiance.
You put Apollo's course of steel to shame.
Get real, Apollo. The person who used Mr. Gloomsbury to try and get revenge on Mr. Sprocket and then finished Mr. Gloomsbury off to silence him was a man dear to Mr. Sprocket's older sister, Selena Sprocket's fiance. Not that I'm not positive, but it's certainly possible. This fiance could have made Gloomsbury attack Ellen to get his revenge on Soren.
What? Her fiance?
I want to check if there's any evidence of who this fiance might be.
Is it what?
I want to check if there's anything in the evidence that says who the fiance might be.
I mean, he's a surgeon.
Order! Order in the court, I say! Yes, it does seem quite unbelievable that Miss Selena Sprocket's fiance would bear a grudge against Mr. Sprocket for his role in the accident.
Exactly, Your Honor. Maybe her fiance was trying to murder Miss White in order to make Mr. Sprocket experience the same pain he'd felt.
Objection. Miss Sprocket's fiance was a surgeon. I am a surgeon!
Enough.
But the only people who attended the reception were family and staff members.
That may be, but then that just means that Miss Sprocket's fiance must have been among those who attended.
Wait, what? Among us?
Them. Of course.
Among us.
Otherwise, how could he have killed Gloomsbury?
Oh, I see what you're doing. This is just another giant bluff, huh?
Shh.
All right, I'll bite.
No, don't!
What exactly? That's a girlfriend to do with the other boyfriends. What exactly do you claim this fiance to be?
All the girlfriends. To the girlfriends.
No.
Yes, I would like to know as well.
Are you sure you're going to be okay, Nick? You're kind of a goof.
Maybe? I know.
Did somebody say goo?
Goof!
Ew, no!
When it comes to suspicious people, there's only one person on my list. Me!
And it's me!
Or you. I need to find something that connects him to Selena. This will help us identify Miss Sprocket's fiance.
Okay, let's see what we got. What do we got? We got.
I mean, okay, if her... She
Oh,
probably...
stop! Look at the watch pocket.
Oh yeah, the pocket watch with the red star on it. Pretty sure it was being worn by
Yeah, it
Pierce,
was worn
right?
by
I don't know
Pierce,
if you
yes.
can actually see it like anywhere here, but I
You
vaguely
can
remember
present the
like
photo.
I remember it being familiar. I don't know. We don't have a picture of Pierce right now, but it's definitely this. Take that!
Oh yeah.
Please take a look at this photo, you rotter.
Keen eye for a blind bitch.
That photo.
Notice Miss Sprocket's pocket watch. Haven't we seen it somewhere before?
Yes, now that you mentioned it, I do feel as if I've seen it somewhere before. Probably back in the day. In the
Hey Pierce, what time is it?
Oh.
I believe we've all seen it right here in this very courtroom.
Ah, impossible.
Possible. That's right. The pocket watch in this photo.
Oh yeah.
Is the same pocket watch Mr. Nickety has on him right now.
Get erect, bitch.
What?
This is clear proof of a strong connection between Pierce Nickety and Selena Sprocket.
No, no.
Very well, Mr. Nickety. Is it true?
Mr. Nickety, you were once engaged to Selena Sprocket. That pocket watch, you keep it as a memento of her, don't you? Ben says, so if I have someone's watch, it makes me their fiance.
Yeah. No, just like specifically their watch.
My dad handed me down his Apple Watch. I don't know what you're trying to imply, Fen.
Yeah.
Fen says, Sha, may I have your watch?
I don't have a watch.
Mr.
Oopsies.
Nickety, you planned to rob Mr. Sprocket of his loved one. Foiled their plans. To make him feel the same pain as you, isn't that right? But Mr. Sprocket managed to fight back and knock Mr. Gloomsbury unconscious. You thought Mr. Gloomsbury was dead and hid his body in the lantern. But then you noticed Mr. Gloomsbury regained consciousness.
No, but wouldn't you take the watch only after they died? Well, you need to die first if you want a watch. You know?
So you can only be their fiance after they've died?
Yeah.
That's not very nice. And so you finish him off to prevent your plan from being exposed. This is the defense's take on what really happened in this murder case. Welcome back, River.
Brother!
Mr. Wright, does this mean
Wow.
you wish to officially accuse the witness of murder of Thomas Gloomsbury?
Daphne, the difference between the gruff-like voice and Pierce's emotionless, proper demeanor. I wouldn't say there's much of a difference.
Do you have a watch?
She's getting desperate. Let's accuse.
What? Of course, but no, what did the chat say?
Fen was asking River if she had a watch. The defense indicts Pierce Nickety on the charge of murdering Thomas Gloomsbury.
Oh my! Mr. Nickety, would you care to explain?
Look at the watch! Look at the watch!
This lawyer just yaps on and on and on.
Look at the watch!
As you get, this watch is a memento of Selena.
There it is!
It stopped working at the time of the accident, though.
Then you really are. So it doesn't work? He looks at it for no reason?
Yeah.
Yes, I was Selena's fiance, and not just her fiance, but the surgeon.
Surgeon?
Objection!
Mr. Nickety, why didn't you tell me any of this before?
Shut it, you useless prosecutor.
Yo!
Oh my god! Get him!
Get shit on, Edgy.
I thought you could be of use, but apparently this case was too much for you.
What? What did you say?
If your office hadn't stuck its nose all up in this, I could have swept it under the rug. Not only did you interfere with this case, but you even let me fall under suspicion.
That's because you kept on trying to cover things up on the sly.
But covering things up wasn't your only involvement. The only person who had a motive to use the victim to try and kill Miss Wyatt was you!
Ah,
Who shot
Frosty,
him?
analysis. Frosty, we can still get out of this. Believe in yourself.
COVID?
Oh my god. It's JPEG.
Yo!
Malignant tumors. There's been malignant tumors in this courtroom. Lesions oozing with false charges.
Shut up, Skipper. The tumors are one idiotic lawyer and one useless prosecutor. After the truth is revealed, I'll have both of you indicized from the legal world.
I'd like to see you try.
With the power of the sprocket there, it'd be a cinch. I will now begin operation.
Yeah. What in the world just happened to Mr. Nickety? He looks like JPEG now. Ew.
Ew! Looks like he's finally showing his true colors.
Nick, look at what he did to the shoulder match.
Hey, quit your
He's
yapping
evil.
before I suture your chatty lips shut.
So it's like he's a completely different person, and now he's getting more annoying.
Sure looks
I
like
think
it,
we're
huh?
gonna die here. Shut up, Private. He's all four of the penguins.
We can't let our guards
They're all
down
standing
now.
on top of each other. They're all standing on top of each other.
Oh yeah, like the coat. Mr. Nickety, it's finally time for you to testify to the truth.
It seems we're entering the final act at last.
Final testimony ever. The final testimony ever, you guys.
It
You ready?
is.
Right to remain silent.
This is a great last testimony. Mr. Nickety, why didn't you say anything?
Oh, it's a box!
Caught in 4K. Ah! He just took a picture of me. Or something. An
We
X-ray?
caught you in 4K, boy. We caught you in 4K.
You want me to
Look at the spikes.
happening, hoping I may will make a slip of the tongue.
Look at the spikes.
Not a very impressive plan.
Wait, the
Pretty
spikes are part of his skull?
It's part of his anatomy.
His spikes are bones, apparently.
Not a very impressive plan, or brain, might I add.
Oh, that was uncalled for.
Pierce is just 4 dudes in a trench coat.
If you want to know something, you have to do it. I will answer, but I have no intention of making any voluntary statements of my own, sir.
They switch voices.
What is he trying to do, Nick? He kind of sounds like those fucking penguins from Madagascar.
I didn't know they showed that here. He's using the sound treatment as a strategy to avoid getting tripped up.
So
Clever
they showed
guy.
in China. They showed in China.
Yeah, they
No
should.
more lies, Mr. Nickety. You will tell us nothing but the truth from now on. Smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave. Ah! What? What do you think you're doing?
Imagine it's like an oversized brain. Oh, what?
Yeah.
Cute and cuddly, boys. No one asked you to speak. Just keep quiet over there and play for your frills.
Imagine,
How can
imagine, imagine
hard
if
jumping from
it was
skipper.
Von Karma here.
What?
It was, imagine if it was Von Karma here and it just like helped us find the true killer. He's like, oh, let me just do a quick check on you, and it's like, oops, he has a bullet.
The bullet. Oh yeah, he would help a lot with Von Karma.
By the way, I don't understand why Pierce would operate on his own fiance, because I think it's actually against the law to operate on, like, for a surgeon to operate on their loved one. Or not really against the law, but it's not recommended because, like, you know, they can't function properly. Like, they get especially tense and, like, you know.
Daphne says, "Man's got Bart Simpson's skull."
Well, this is a rather unconvincing. But please proceed, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor.
You'll never take me down, boys.
You'll never take me alive.
I've time traveled back from Victorian England. I'm back for revenge.
The fuck
on
do
your
we do?
bloodline.
Oh, I know why. Rico is the one in charge at the moment. That's why.
Nothing to say.
Do we press? I mean, there's no choice but to press, right? Hold it!
I don't have the codes.
If he won't speak voluntarily, then I guess I'll have to ask him something. What question should... Oh! I like this. I really like this. This is very finale-ish.
Maybe about where he was and what he's done.
That's true.
'Cause
And
reason
we have
we
3
have
questions,
reason.
so we can just fill in the blanks. Like, I think we can just
Yeah.
ask the other 2
Because like
questions.
both of them we already know.
Right.
Well, what actions did he take in the
So action on the day of the crime. Let's see. On the day of the incident, you were constantly surrounded by your subordinates. Is that right?
I'm always surrounded by my subordinates, absolutely. I was in someone's line of sight at all times. 3 people, in fact. After all, I was busy taking care of every detail of the event.
Mr. Edgeworth, I believe your investigation backs up my claim.
I've got statements that said groups of his subordinates worked him in rotation, so he was always with someone. As the prosecution just said, I couldn't even get close to the lantern containing Gloomsbury for myself, let alone kill him.
Pierce didn't get a chance to get close to the victim, huh?
Imagine Edgeworth is so mad at Pierce. He's like, "Fuck you! I'm gonna fucking ruin your case." Bitch. Okay.
I mean, honestly, like, he just had his ego shattered.
Fences, imagine having DID, but all your personalities are the penguins.
I would love that. Yes, Your Honor. I'd like to have that statement added to his testimony. Imagine being in the middle of a date and Rico just like, takes control of your personality.
Oh no.
Never did I think that the final boss is the base turn would be fucking penguins in Madagascar.
Oh. Oh, we pressed the first one, but it automatically took the third one, so I guess we do have to fill in the blanks. Hold it! If you won't speak voluntarily, blah 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 blah. Grudge against Soren. You've been nursing a grudge against Mr. Sprocket over the loss of your fiancé. Isn't that right?
Quality analysis. Wait, that's me. I'd be lying if I said I felt no resentment whatsoever. But Master Sword didn't cause the accident
On purpose. Master Soren himself was suffered greatly.
But you quit being a surgeon and found a way to get even closer to Mr. Sprocket. Wasn't that so you could carry out your revenge on him?
Don't insult me. I'm supporting Master Soren and Sprocket Aviation with my life's work.
It's my passion for not being able to save sleep. That is how I am.
I fear your devotion is both as a fiance and a surgeon. I was a surgeon too. I dismembered someone's body back in the Great Ace Attorney.
I know you
Even his
did.
body was intact inside a suitcase.
I remember, you and I were in the same jail cell, old man. I remember that. Skipper, what are you talking about?
They're like reincarnations of the same people. Or no, he's just the same person. Yeah, you're right.
Your statement breaks my heart.
I never thought anything of exacting revenge on Master Soren.
Never thought of it, huh? Guess I should have probably taken that with a pound of salt. Yeah, yes, we would. Actually, I'm not even sure if we should, like, fill in all the blanks or if we can already just present for one of these statements.
I don't know. That's cool.
Because the last one is about his grudge against Gloomsbury.
I got
No,
one.
grudge we know. What?
I only got one more anyway, right?
Alright. Hold it! Isn't it true that when Mr. Gloomsbury regained consciousness inside the lantern, you murdered him in order to silence him?
I would never murder anyone. He was an excellent employee and very loyal to me. Bloomsbury is
My right-hand man. Wait, I thought I was your right-hand man. What the fuck? I suffer greatly. You really think I'd kill a guy like that?
That would make sense only if you were innocent. But
But
since
I
your
am
goal was
innocent!
since your goal was revenge, you don't really have to care about something like that.
But I am innocent, I tell you, Skipper, they're flaming me! Hey, don't try to force your conjectures onto me.
Yeah. I guess without decisive evidence, I can't pursue this line of questioning any further.
Mr. Wright, fuck, yeah, add the testimony.
Let it
Alright, now you can
die,
present
let it.
Alright.
Ooh. Oh my god.
I wish there were 4, you know, so good. Actually, no, it makes sense that there's no 4th because one of them can't speak.
Yeah,
Rico's.
Wait. Gooseberry was my right-hand man. I suffered the most about losing him. I've never thought of accepting murder.
I like to think there's a rare chance he becomes like Marty, so he sounds like Chris Rock. Get your wife's name!
Oh my fucking mouth!
I was always company. I was. Whoa. What are you now? What are you now?
This really is
Well,
about.
you weren't here.
Isn't it?
You weren't.
Well, that is
okay,
him.
He was here. He was here. You weren't here. Oh.
Oh shit, was super near the end. I didn't realize how close to the end. I'm so sad.
Oh, my leg hurts. Jeez. Okay, let's look at what we got.
All right. Well, maybe it's not this statement. Let's try to find contradictions for
is it?
each statement because I feel like these are equally sus.
But isn't it the new one?
These are all new, aren't they?
Oh, right. True. I don't know if it was Mr. Story. There's nothing about him revenge.
Fences, how do you arrest someone with DID? You don't know which personality committed the crime. Yeah, that's true. There are 4 of them.
Just cut them into 4 and take the
what's
4th
his name?
piece.
It's the peacock all over again.
Is it window?
Window. I don't know if I don't think there's anything about this one.
All right, never mind.
How about the second one? I've never thought of. Yeah, no, I don't think.
All right, well maybe this one.
I'd suffer with the most.
He was a right-hand man. Oh, he was. And why isn't he in the? Oh wait. Why isn't he? Why isn't he on your right?
He's stupid.
You're getting warmer. They're getting warmer. I'll say that.
What?
Wait, what? That was
That's crazy. And then it must be this statement.
No, it's not this statement.
What?
Maybe it's
You're
the
making
third
memes,
statement.
What? Sorry.
You're making memes, but you're getting closer.
Wait, maybe it's the third statement?
Yeah, it has to do with that picture in
others.
particular, right? Because we
I
made
think
memes
so,
about
because-
this.
I mean, there is the fog machine, so he could have slipped away easily. And it is right next to the exit.
That's true.
We can just present this, and then later on talk about the fog machine.
All right, well let's try saving here first. And then we just need to get into the right avenue of questioning. Objection!
Woo!
Mr. Nickety testifies that he was always with someone at the time of the incident and never had a moment alone to commit the crime.
Yes, and the police investigation backs that statement up, doesn't it?
But there was an opportunity, in fact, one and only one. A moment where Mr. Nickety could have killed Mr. Gloomsbury without anyone noticing.
What? What?
And the one thing that made that moment possible is shown here in this photograph.
Hold it! Oh, that's not wrong. Hold it. With all these people watching, I could have possibly committed the murder. You do not believe in him, Your Honor. This lawyer is a malignant tumor. He wants to rule the world. Mr. Nickety, I would ask that you keep quiet this time. We need to evaluate the defense's claims, and your yammering only serves to throw further suspicion your way. Mr. Wright, let's see this one thing you mentioned, but be warned. This had better not be one of your offhanded claims.
Who do you think you're talking to, Mr. Edgeworth? Right.
I agree with Edgeworth. You are sometimes bullshitting.
What?
Please point out the one thing that made the moment of the murder possible.
The one moment, that one moment when it was possible for Mr. Nickety to kill Mr. Gloomsbury.
I think it's the fog machine.
The one thing that made that single... Yeah, it's probably the fog machine. I mean, if you look here in the back, there's a particularly greater amount of fog.
Yeah, I did say it's next to the exit.
And he's looking in this direction. So it's as if he's like,
Yes.
you know, he's planning to make his getaway. I don't know.
Yes.
Save. that's not. There we go. Take that!
Take that, bitch.
The one thing that made the moment of the murder possible is this thick mood fog that engulfed the entire reception hall. It is under the cover of this fog
At the type of purse. I'm back.
that Mr. Nickety murdered the victim.
What?
Mr. Nickety was standing right next to the lantern that Mr. Gloomsbury was in. This was the only moment the murder could have been committed without being seen.
Oh, objection. Humph. I can accept that there was a moment when the witness was obscured by by the fog. But that doesn't prove Mr. Nickety killed the victim at that very moment. If you can't prove the crime was committed during the reception, the trial ends here.
I was so caught up in finding a foothold that I forgot to think of that far ahead.
Oh, I'm lagging. Okay. Bad time. Hello?
Hello.
Oh, jeez. Oh, there we go.
Well done, Mr. Edgeworth. It's time to call that trial time of death.
Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove that the murder happened during the reception?
Don't even bother.
His claim is dead on arrival. Victory is within your grasp, prosecutor. You're quiet, witness. I have no interest in victory. All I care about is the truth.
That's not how you've been acting this whole case.
Huh.
One that may only arrive at that through further deliberation.
Edgeworth.
Enough of this. Your Honor, this trial is over.
Mr. Quick. Oh, now his animations are quick.
Mm-hmm.
No, Mr. Nickety. That is me, for me to decide. I am the law, not like King Corinne, where that stupid judge has the stupid right. Mr. Wright, can you prove it? Can you prove that the murder was committed during the wedding reception?
Why they no further yet? The lawyers obviously out of answers. The prosecutor and the judge, they're all infected!
Their malignant stupidity. Oh, sorry, it's you.
Oh, their malignant stupidity is so advanced, not even the best surgeons can... Like, not even a brain transplant could cure them!
The court is infected with idiocy!
It's a pandemic!
Objection! Mr. Nickety, that's enough already!
Oh, well. Oh,
Finally ready to give up, are you?
Daniel, you just turned into Alba for a second.
Really? Objection! No, just the opposite actually. I'll prove the murder was committed during the reception by you!
You'll prove it.
Can you really, Mr. Wright?
Yes, I can, Your Honor. To be honest, I don't know exactly how I'll do it just yet, but if I want to get to the truth Edgeworth was talking about, I'll just have to find that way.
Very well. Mr. Wright, let's have your proof.
Enough of this foolishness. Who's foolishness? He's just bluffing.
Stop him from speaking, Your Honor.
I will do nothing of that sort.
Oh, wow.
Enough of your
You are just a
foolishness,
district court
Mr.
judge with the
Nickety.
power of the Sprocket family.
He spoke after he told him to
Listen to me,
shut up.
little bitch. I might have every mental disorder in the book, but that also claims to be because I'm mentally insane, so is gonna be your face. So shut the fuck up before I come down there and I punch you. I learned good from my defendants. Sorry, I learned good from all the other victims.
I think his energy Goku is kind of lashing out.
It's like I've learned from Franziska, Godot, of
Shot's judge is
Venti.
Phyllis Rivers, dead judge in Corain.
Oh no.
The judicial body will not succumb to the influence of money or power.
Now then, let's hear it, Mr. Wright. Let's hear your truth.
Think, Phoenix. Remember everything you've learned so far. You can do this. You can find the definitive evidence that will lead us to the truth. Oh, for fuck's sake. Think, Phoenix. How can I prove the murder took place during the wedding reception? If Pierce committed the murder during the reception, then he had to have used... Fixer-upper?
Well, if Pierce committed the murder during the reception, you want to use the reception photo. The reception photo. He used the photo itself. Yeah.
He just... he slammed it so hard into dumbass's skull that it broke.
Well, it needs to be the murder weapon because they said the hit was only caused by the murder weapon.
That's true. They actually figured out it was the same weapon. He used a
Wow,
murder
that-
weapon.
It's the greatest thing ever. He used the murder weapon.
He used a murder weapon. What a shocking revelation! Yes, the weapon that was used to strike the victim twice. According to the autopsy report, the victim was hit by the same object both times, so without a doubt, Pierce used it to commit the murder. The weapon used to kill Bloomsbury was... the timekeeper?
The timekeeper, you think?
Well, I don't see how... Because he specifically died from, like, blunt force trauma. Like, his head was, like, crushed. It wasn't a stab wound or, you know, it was... He was... Yeah, so... The timekeeper is heavy enough to do that, but I don't know if... Maybe the candelabra?
I don't know, because, like, they did say it was the same murder weapon.
Hmm...
If you think so, let's go with that.
Which one?
The one you wanted. I think it's the capybara.
Okay, let's try the candelabra. Okay. Candelabra? No!
That one.
That's probably... Yeah, it's gotta
Okay,
be
that's
the...
probably the other one. Oh yeah.
The timekeeper was the murder weapon, which we already
So the
established
revelation-
3
the murder
hours
weapon
ago.
was the murder weapon.
If Pierce struck the victim during that one single moment, then he must have used the timekeeper. Come to think of it, wasn't it also used for something else during the reception? During reception, the timekeeper was also used for... something about the first something of love. Is it here, perhaps?
Sweetest. Oh. Sweetest table, the venue, ceremony, spoken.
No.
A secret mechanism.
I remember there being a mention about this.
I mean,
about the
there's a
ceremony.
secret mechanism, and she said her pendant somehow unlocked it or something. So maybe it is a secret of love. First taste of love, first startup of love, the cutting of the time machine. Maybe the cutting of the time machine actually, because
Alright.
remember how everything went back in time? Oh, never mind. What the fuck?
Where's my head at? I better focus.
I don't know where's my head at. Okay, then the first taste of love or the first startup of love?
I think it's startup of love.
I think so too.
I don't even know what that means. That's right, the timekeeper had been activated during the reception. If we activate the timekeeper again and find any trace of evidence of the murder, that would be conclusive proof that Gloomsbury was killed during the reception. Man, my forehead isn't as big as Apollo's. A special ceremony took place during the reception in question.
What kind of a special ceremony?
It was called the first startup of love. Apparently, the couple activated the timekeeper for the first time during it.
Does that mean the timekeeper here in the evidence isn't activated at the moment? And what would happen if we were to activate it?
Why don't we see for ourselves? It would give us a chance to examine it. And while we're at it, we might just find some conclusive evidence.
What?
No, you can't activate it. You can't activate it.
Mr. Nicotine, keep quiet or I have you thrown out of the court. By the way, Mr. Wright, is this supposed to be a time machine, right? We aren't going to travel back in time to the Stone Age or anything. I don't want to go to Britain. I am kind of an unwanted man.
I don't think he wants to relive that. I don't think we have to worry too much about that, Your Honor. Hello?
Oh, yes, sorry, I accidentally muted. I am a little nervous nonetheless, but this truth must be known. Very well. Go ahead and start up the timekeeper.
What?
Do you know even how, Nick?
I think so. Maybe?
The bride and groom, they try to symbol their love, and that's when they put them together. Oh, how romantic it was.
Let's see. I think the symbol of the groom's love must be the timekeeper itself. What symbol of the bride's love would fit together with the timekeeper? Oh, I know, that has to be it.
Are you ready to activate the defender time machine now?
Yes, Your Honor. The symbol of the bride's love that's necessary for activating the timekeeper is...
Dependent.
Dependent. Dependent!
That, my friends, is the last thing you have to submit ever in Ace Attorney.
What?
Oh, well.
Last thing.
And they sure made it an obvious one.
Yeah.
Miss Wyatt's pendant is the symbol of the bride's love that's necessary for activating the timekeeper.
What? Then does that mean you can start it up with Miss Wyatt's pendant?
I believe so, Your Honor.
Very well. Please try it now, Mr. Wright.
Okay, here I
Just
go.
don't send me back to Britain.
They want him dead. But first I have to figure out where the pendant goes.
Yes, and don't send me back to that realm with the bears, please. Never want to go back there. It was awful. There was
Maybe.
this crazy girl that was always chasing after me, and it wasn't old back.
Wait. There's this. Maybe on the other side, because there's one wheel. Yeah. No. Yes. Here. No.
What?
Here. No. The other side. No, the other side. Yes. Good job. See how there's there on the bottom where there should be a wheel.
But there's no... Oh, God. Yeah, I can see there's like a wheel on the other side, but like, how do I attach it? Oh,
I don't
no,
know,
it's,
but-
it's right next to it. Do you see it?
Hmm?
That one. There's an empty slot next to it.
Oh, true.
This hole looks like it's a good spot. I'll try setting the
That's what
pin in
she
here.
Oh,
It
it
fits!
works.
This
Wait,
made the...
but they're so stupid. Why is there not on both sides?
Well, I guess they like asymmetry, Shaw. This must be the right spot. Now I have to find a place to insert the key.
There is. Wait. It's so hard to see from afar. Wait, I'm gonna get closer. Okay. Dance break. Wait, stop. Okay. Oh, I don't see. Maybe where the power is this? This is the Rafa case all over again.
Yes, it is.
Wait. Whoa, that's a clock.
Something you...
My parents
Maybe
ordered
we-
cake. Daphne, your parents ordered cake. That's nice. I love how the judge has amnesia,
Hey.
but remembers the wanted men in Britain.
Wait, maybe you press on the thing. Maybe it will open something on the clock. No. No. Okay. Maybe press on the top. I don't know. I'm thinking maybe it's like one of those you need to press them to. Maybe press on the propello. No. Okay. What the fuck is it?
This is it, guys. This is the hardest part of Spirit of Justice.
Looking for the what's it called?
Looking for the hole.
G-string.
Yeah.
What's it called?
G-spot.
Looking for the-
I think so.
What's a female hold called? It begins with a C.
Oh. What? This hole in the middle of the pendant. Could this be it?
Look, clitoris. That's what it's called.
Hole.
Clitoris.
What is it? What?
God
That's
damn
so
it.
stupid. That does not look like a keyhole. That does not look like a keyhole.
Now you know how men feel.
That's where it's supposed to
No, I
be.
don't know how men feel.
He's lying
Oh.
down. Oh, there's blood. It works!
Oh, there's blood. Oh, he's laying down. Oh, there's blood.
It's the first thing I noticed. The timekeeper's been activated. Now all I have to do is find proof that the crime was committed during the reception.
The clock.
I think I found it. Conclusive evidence that the murder was committed during the wedding reception. Just as I suspected, there's evidence of the murder inside the timekeeper, Mr. Nickety. The timekeeper was only activated and opened during the wedding reception, right?
No, stop!
So that means This is conclusive proof that the crime was committed during the reception.
Oh yeah.
After you killed the victim under the cover of fog, you closed the timekeeper to hide the bloodstain, didn't you?
No, you're right. Ellen killed Bloomsbury. It wasn't me. It wasn't me.
Give it up, Mr. Nickety. How could the defendant, who is in the middle of the pledging her love, have possibly committed the murder with everyone watching her?
It was the family. Yes, the family members conspired against it.
Objection! There's no way you can talk your way out of this, Mr. Nickety. During the first reception, during that one dreamlike moment, only one person could have used the timekeeper to beat the victim to death. And that one person was you, Pierce Nickety!
Oh yeah. Get him, Phoenix. Get him.
No, not again! I think the second time it's happened to me. Ah!
Oh. Ow. Skipper. Private. Kolsky. No, I'm Kolsky. Recon me. No, this isn't over yet. I won't give up. No. No. I cut the artery. This stupid thing. We must stop the bleeding now. Give me the forceps. Forceps, I said. Hey, where is everyone? Fine. I'll manage this. I'll do it all by myself. I can fix anything, repair anything. So you have to get better. You have to live. You must. I would have been able to save her if only I had listened to her. If only I had treated her first. If only that Soren hadn't been there. Ah! Selena. No.
Wait, did you puke?
No.
Oh, that was foam. I think it was foam.
He gives absolutely no shits. Yeah, man, just flatline, and he's just.
You know, guys, you're pretty stupid. If you were like me, you would never get caught.
I think Daniel should be the judge for this very last parts.
All right.
Okay.
Witness, are you finally ready to tell us the truth?
It's as the lawyer deduced.
So it was all a revenge scheme against Soren Sprocket?
Go away, Skipper. It's not your time. Yes. Do you have any idea how hard it is to lose someone you love right in front of you? Selena's condition was more critical than Soren's, but in spite of that, she said...
John, I can hear you.
This help Soren.
That's the 2 lines you said ever.
Miss Sprocket's last words. So that's what she really meant by those words.
I was able to grant her wish, but at the price of her life.
So you got a job with Sprocket Aviation and waited for your chance to get revenge. You got close to Mr. Gloomsbury and hatched this plot. Is that right?
Bloomsbury already bore a grudge against Soren, so when he tempted him with an even better position, he immediately took the bait.
He was at your accomplished, someone who shared the same code as you. Why was it necessary for you to kill him?
I didn't expect Soren to strike Bloomsbury out of the Vista deck, and I certainly never imagined he would make his way there along the outside walls.
Soren's love is the real deal after all.
My plan had been compromised, so for the time being, I hid his body in the lantern and tried to think of my next move.
And then Mr. Gloomsbury came too during the second wedding reception.
As soon as I saw Gloomsbury, I instantly hit upon an idea to pin the blame on Gloomsbury's murder on Ellen.
You tried to break up the couple by making the bride out to be the murderer. How despicable. A straight marriage.
Soren was getting the company for the wedding. But things that he was supposed to be Selena's, he took every bit of happiness for her. Who's the despicable one here?
Do you have any idea you did what would make him happy?
I knew it wouldn't. But I couldn't stand by watching Soren enjoy his happiness. I was going to have Soren taste the same pain I had, and then take over Sprocket Aviation. I would take back from him the happiness that was rightfully Selena's.
Jesus Christ, man.
Time stopped for me the day I lost her. Just like this pocket watch of hers.
Hold it. Pierce.
Miss Wyatt.
I believe Selena would have said, leave this, I will behind. Your time is yours to live.
It's too late for me. Time will never advance for me again. What? It can't be.
What?
so you know, Selena, what I did was wrong.
I see no further need to continue this trial. Bailiff, please take Mr. Iniquity away.
Yeah, technically, Mike could just like spiritual Selena.
Oh yeah, but apparently spirit channeling isn't very relevant here in Japanifornia. Only in Korean. Piers Nickety, another inconsolable time traveler who lived in time that stood still.
Now then, I must render my verdict regarding the defender.
Your Honor, before you give your ruling, would you please allow me a moment?
Very well.
Ellen, there's something I need to say to you. Ellen! Ellen!
Yeah. I'm here.
Sorry.
I'm here.
Can you say that again?
I said, yes, Soren.
I put you through something truly horrible. This whole thing happened all because of me. I would understand if you wanted to call off our marriage.
What? Of course not. I've never even once thought of it.
Are you going to hit me with that frying pan?
Yes.
If you stay with me, you'll only face even more trying times in the future.
What do you mean?
Hey! Hey, you can't...
I got the last one you mean. Fuck you, Judge.
Oh.
She got the last laugh.
The truth of this incident and the car accident before it, I'm going to tell the public everything. I expect the company's reputation will suffer, and I'll take a lot of criticism. But I feel I can only really start over once I get everything out in the open.
Soren.
After all that's happened, I might not have the right to ask you this, but... well, how should I say this? Maybe I'll just...
Whoa.
A life with me
Edgy.
probably won't be very easy, but... will you marry me?
He did it. Yes. Of course.
Your Honor, thank you for this time. Please continue with your ruling.
Very well. But first, I have one question. Do the two of you pledge your eternal love for each other to the goddess of justice, Themis?
Apparently the judge is also a commer.
I do, Your Honor.
No, I said that. I do.
Does the prosecution of the defense have any objections?
Well done, Your Honor. No objections here.
The defense has no objections either, Your Honor. So then why am I yelling it out?
This court finds the defendant Ellen Wright. That's not right. This court finds the defendant Ellen Sprocket not guilty.
And that's the end.
Phoenix is like, I'm not afraid anymore. I'm not afraid anymore.
But that's Apollo.
I'm crying too hard to be sad. I'm crying too hard to be sad, to be scared.
This court is adjourned.
Goodbye, Judge. Bye, Judge. Nice
Bye.
having you.
We shall see you never, actually, this time.
Bye, Judge.
Ellen, Soren, congratulations.
Mr. Wright, I can't thank you enough. Oh, if you had an explosive truth sword, we wouldn't.
But now you can finally start your new life together, right?
Oh, thank you.
Mr. Wright, We'll be holding our real wedding ceremony in the near future. Would you do us the honor of coming to it? I want
Only
you
if
to
there's
witness.
another murder in.
Huh?
It's like only if there's another murder to account for.
Yeah.
Like, God damn it. I think it's relatives like, God damn it, a third wedding. Fuck.
Another
How expensive
one.
these are.
I want you to witness our fresh start.
Of course. I wouldn't miss it for the world. And Ellen, this time it'll probably be happily ever after, right?
Oh, yes.
The two of you have persevered and overcome this trial together. Now, no matter what obstacles come your way, I'm sure you'll be able to handle them. And there's another thing I'm sure of too. This person will always be watching over the two of you.
Me? Use me. I would be.
It's Larry! Take that!
Selena, yes, I think you're right. And we promise to live our life to the fullest for Selena's sake too. Right, Soren?
That's right. Well, we'd better be on our way.
Yes, my love. Aww.
No way. Wow,
I'm on
the
the
old
verge of
threshold carry, huh?
puking.
What, sorry?
Aww.
Way to show off.
We'll be seeing you. Goodbye for now.
I'll be looking forward to that wedding.
Hold on tight, Ellen. You better believe.
You
Oh,
better
sorry.
believe it. You better believe it. I'm never letting you go. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Wait, the ceiling!
So it's like, whoa! Ah, no, just dropped her. Ah.
There they go.
Nobody didn't get to do my last. Fine. No more. I guess.
People like are walking on the streets and they hear like this loud clanging above them.
You're not thinking of going to that wedding by yourself, are you, boss?
Are you taking us too, right?
Oh boy! I bet they're gonna be out there.
You both can't be foodies. There's room for only one foodie here. Athena, when did you get here?
Just now. I would have been here to cheer you guys earlier, but Trucy never gave me a chance to sleep away.
You're going to be in even bigger trouble with her later. Speaking of the wedding, maybe I should ask them to invite Edgeworth.
Mr. Edgeworth? Really? But he thought Ellen was guilty all the way to the end.
That may be true, but should I tell him about me and Edgeworth?
His claim is dead on arrival. Victory's in your grasp, prosecutor.
Victory is winning us, prosecutor. Quiet, witness. I have no interest in victory. All I care about is the truth.
Oh yeah.
One that we only arrive at through further deliberation.
If he hadn't stood up for us when he did, the trial probably would have ended there.
You mean Mr. Edgeworth gave us that chance?
Maybe. Though knowing him, I doubt he'd ever tell, even if I asked.
Well, if that's how you feel about it, Nick, then I guess you can bring your boyfriend. Why not try to get him invited?
Hey, Maya! Have you ever tried to catch a bouquet?
What? No, I have never.
Finding over a bouquet that has been tossed by the bride? Talk about fearsome competition. I'm totally stoked!
I'm not sure I'm really supposed to be all that competitive because I'm like in love with food.
I'm a pretty good jumper, so I think I got a chance.
She's definitely missing the point of the whole thing.
Afina only cares about the competition. Maya cares about food. Nobody cares about the fucking wedding.
And Larry, how did you manage to stay so quiet for so long? What?
Oh
What?
gosh, I mean,
Ah, the finale curse.
Oh, no.
Never fails.
At least he lasted that long.
Wait, that's why he managed to stay so quiet for so long, because he was lagging.
Oh no. Well, Larry.
Larry was always a little
he
bit
did.
slow.
Yeah. A little bit.
Let's take this time to admire his model, his 3D model, you know, the textures.
Yeah.
Look at that.
You know what I thought about when JPEG was like, Skipper! Skipper said. Mort saying in the background, how do you call it? Well, look at them, King Julian, they're so stupid. They got caught twice. I never got even once. Imagine them in the background like, King Julian, I still have that poop from my days in TDH. How was that? No, The Greatest Attorney. Whoops.
Yeah, The Greatest Attorney.
Yeah.
How did they survive up until now?
I don't know. Mort has had a poop since the fucking second case.
That's
of the
disgusting. Oh my god, can you imagine holding a shit for that long? Actually, why don't we look that up? What's the longest anyone has held their shit?
It was faster than the app. The window was so much faster than the app. Oh my god.
Really?
Yeah, apparently the window, the browser was like like a minute fast. Oh, what's in the lady friend? No, never happened. This is what a real man does.
I'm pretty sure that relationship was over before it even began, Larry.
Turn it all. If only I was 10 years younger, things would be differently. Time. Why are you turned back for me?
This is
Is that a reference to the?
It's too old for her.
Wait, if this is how many years have passed since the original game?
12.
12? Holy shit!
Oh my god, a bat mitzvah.
That was 2016, and this is 2028.
Oh my god.
They're having a bat mitzvah.
A bat mitzvah. Yeah, Helen's Jewish.
Today is Ellen and Sorkin's third wedding ceremony and reception. I heard the bride and
Sorkin?
groom insisted on being on the flying chapel again. In the end, they were nice enough to invite me and Maya. And Athena kind of invited herself. They also invited Edgeworth, Emma, and even Larry. They say third time's a charm, right? I really do hope it's happily ever after for them this time around. Still, I get the feeling it's going to be one rowdy party.
Let's get this started here.
Why did they invite Larry?
Ready when you are.
Oh.
Whoa.
Okay. Here we go. Huh?
No. Oh, okay.
Larry!
Look who's next!
Huh?
I'm truly blessed to have you.
I'm so used to all of them having nerdy or like dumber voices. Just so we're hearing them with normal voices.
And there we go. And that's it. That's case number 50. It's all over. The only time a lawyer can cry is when it's all over. There we go, you guys.
Man.
For it being the last case we do, it didn't feel emotional. It was just like, it was a nice throwback.
Nice nostalgia at the end, you know?
Yeah.
Nostalgia case at the end.
Yeah, to remind us where we began.
How far we've come. Oh, look at the blue badger locker.
Wait, really? Where?
Oh, man.
Oh, there.
Phoenix, Apollo. Is that Athena's locker? Wait, look at Athena's locker. Wait a second.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, it's got yellow and everything. It's got the
Wait, so this is
different
Apollo.
emotions.
Phoenix is the one
Come
with
on,
the
why does
badger.
Apollo have the Gavin thingy? Oh my god, look at it.
Stop helping.
Oh, look, Phoenix says Papa. It has Papa on it. The calendar says Papa. It's from Trucy.
Where? Oh, Papa. Oh, it is Papa.
You know, Edgeworth's like, thank goodness it's finally over. Wait, no, not another time machine, no, not another no.
You notice how like
am
neither of the main protagonists have any sort of romantic relationships in the game canon,
Really?
or like all of their kids are adopted.
Really do be like that.
Oh,
Byakuya is
oh
now.
my god,
like,
there's an archive for photos.
There is.
I'm back
well,
in this universe. There's
in
nothing.
the
I
mobile
wanna
version, at
see.
least. Hmm?
Why that's cool. You know they had that.
Fen says, "Shah, hold me. I'm ready to cry." Yeah, it's finally over.
Okay, I got you, Fen. Got you.
Well, luckily for me, at least, Edgeworth will return in the last game that we're gonna play.
In a thicker body.
A thicker.
But for the most part, that's it, guys. So why don't we play the video Shaw made?
The ending song. So I'm actually gonna cringe.
Alright.
Wait.
Hold on. I'm just gonna put this image on screen because I have to like I have to search through my files to play it.
Honestly, I'm gonna cringe by hearing me, but it's fine.
You guys like, oh, man, this is so cute. And I'm like in my room screaming.
Wow!
It's fine. It's fine.
Y'all better not forget the fic. No, we won't. We won't forget the fic. We'll read the fic. Don't worry about it.
Wait, Julie, the thing.
Who's Julie?
The thing! No, from Akora.
Oh,
Julie, the thing. Be the thing.
open the thing. I want to see Phoenix at a wedding, even if it's not their wedding.
Just trying to make sure I can actually, like, share it. Okay, here we go. Is this working?
I don't see anything. I just see the
Maybe
Ace
on
Attorney.
YouTube, not on Discord. Maybe on YouTube.
Oh wait, let me look on YouTube then.
Oh, here we go. There we go. And
Wouldn't it be better to like play it on the stream
There it
in
is.
Discord?
I mean, I could share a screen. I could share a screen of it like on Discord, I guess.
Yeah.
As
it's
I'm-
just easier for you.
Okay.
Guys.
I just realized the silhouettes on the bottom are Marceline, Finn, and Juice Goose. I just realized.
Yes, they are.
I thought they were just like little bumps that y'all wanted to add. I didn't realize.
Okay, can you see
I'm
it?
smart. What can I say? Right?
Yep.
Oh, right. You two different devices. Wait, hold on. Wait. Okay.
Do you see it?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, great. Let's play it.
Come along with me to the place called GGP, where you can go through gameplays and do so as we please. Come along with me, where we voice act for free and we go through difficulties and do so as we please. After all we've been through, internet we face, OBS crashing, just like we today. Come along with me, where we play Ace Attorney and we walk through hours of laughing and weeping. After all we've been through, hours on unending deductions we are facing. What the fuck was an orca talking? Come along with me for the short time we walk free, where we might not know what will happen as we continue on. But for now, let's play with GGP.
What do you mean? Sverry, court is now adjourned. Alinda.
Hello, it's me, Herlock Sholmes. And that's it. Thank you guys for watching.
Oh, that was nice.
Oh, that was great.
We did it, guys. That's the
We
end.
did it.
50 cases. It's all over.
You know, but for once we didn't. I said in the song we crashed, but this time we didn't.
Exactly. Well, Daphne, what chapter do you want to read? There's a lot of like iterations of this. I'm gonna put in the GGP chat for you.
Iterations of what?
There are a lot of chapters with like different casts. You know, my McDonald's just arrived. Oh, nice. How much food do you have?
Plenty of food, apparently.
What is that? Oh, right, we're reading this shit.
Apparently.
Oh my god.
It's in GGP? Okay, there it is.
Yeah. Daphne, if you're gonna get McDonald's, we don't know which one to pick. You gotta get your McDonald's. I actually want McDonald's right now, actually. The first one, okay.
God damn it.
First
Gotta
one.
get a craving.
Wait, where is
All
it?
right.
Okay.
I'm gonna share
the
a screen
bow?
of this one.
Boobage?
Change
Mia,
windows.
Bubich. Mia, Maya, Diego, Armando.
Wait. Boobage is Mia.
Yeah?
Okay. Who's Nika? Oh, it's Nick.
Knick knack, paddywhack.
Okay, wait. Where's everybody?
Oh dear lord. Okay, hold on. This looks very interesting.
Okay. Oh my god. This is Mystic Messenger all over again.
Alright, so the first part? Gobo?
Apparently.
Which part?
Gobo. Why don't you be Daniel? You be Felix and Godot. I'll be Pearl. Then the shot can be the two girls.
This is starting from
The two girls?
This is starting from summary, the very first summary.
No, I don't know who they are though. Who's Simon?
We're
Says
starting
who's
from
GLaDOS?
shit. Here we go again. I guess Simon Says is Simon Keys.
Who's Ginger with rights? Who's
Where are we
GLaDOS?
reading? Where are we reading from? We're reading all of this?
No, not all.
It's a lot.
of it, just
Oh,
a little.
no, Simon Blackwell. Sorry.
Ginger with rights is Athena then. Who's GLaDOS? Is GLaDOS? Oh, that's one of the robots.
Reading but the first one says Monday 8:17 a.m.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one we're reading.
Okay.
Okay.
Who's Boobich?
Boobage is Mia.
What?
Okay. I guess Burger King is me. Burger
Okay.
Queen, sorry. Good morning.
Wait. What? Where are we starting from?
The Monday.
Oh, Monday 8:17 a.m. There we go.
Good morning. There's a hawk attacking people in the corridor.
What?
It's too early for this.
Huh? Is that normal for this school?
No.
Yes.
Shut up.
What the fuck?
Oh my god, when couples fight.
So we're just ignoring the hawk. Yes.
Yes. Oh my god, they made up.
True love. Yay.
Am I having an aneurysm? You know what? Never mind. I'm just gonna go to class.
Huh? We're not going to talk about the hawk?
It's Simon's.
Huh?
Simon Blackwell, the new kid. It's his.
There's a 6-year with a bat hawk!
Wait, are pets allowed at school?
Pearly, my dearest little baby cousin, I love you so much, but that is not what you take away from this conversation.
It's a fair question.
Didn't you say you're going to class?
I'm in class. It was very close.
So are pets allowed or not?
If yes, can we get a dog?
Didn't you say you're not allowed pets in Korean?
Yes, but we could always keep it at school. There's a little room under the stage, right? Right? Diego.
Yes.
Can I have some of your coffee? I can't handle this right now.
Oh, I love you so much, but I will literally die if I don't have my daily dose. Do you mean the 5 fucking thermal bottles you carry around? Yes. Do you have a problem with that, Spiky? No, absolutely not. Why would I? That's crazy. Please don't hurt me.
The hell? Sorry, the bell just went, so can we all stop texting and go to class? No. Maya, I'll tell Aunt Morgan. Okay, I'm going now. Sorry.
Okay, for completely unrelated reasons, I'll go now too.
You'll send Diego after me if I don't, so bye.
And I'm scared of you, and also we'll see you in class, so...
Being the mom friend of a friend group, is the cruelest fate I could ever have met with.
Monday, 8:53 a.m.
Y'all! Oh my god! Red alert, guys! Oh my
Maya,
god.
aren't you in class?
Yes, yeah. English is barely a class. Come on, like I can speak it. I can't I? Love you too, sis. Anyways, I can't help. There's like this super cute girl in my class. She's new, and I need help.
Haha, gay.
Shut the fuck up. You're the one to talk.
Maya, tell us more about the girl.
Okay. So she's very slim. She's kind of short, but also taller than me. Light blue hair. It's kind of silver-ish.
Who's that?
It's like around her. I guess it's Francisca.
Is it Francisco?
Oh, I guess
Maybe.
so. Yeah, look at it.
It's a wait, a kind of a silver-ish. It's like to around her ears, and she's wearing a clean shirt with a vest. Yes,
Mhm.
a vest. Who dresses like that to the 825 English with Mr. Means. Oh
Wait.
no, not Mr. Means.
She sounds really familiar. I swear Edgeworth might mention her.
Makes fun of Maya being gay. Instantly mentions his boyfriend.
He's not my boyfriend.
Oh my God, Diego. I used to say that about you when we first started hanging out.
Okay, we get it. You're in a happy relationship.
Lol.
Lol.
Anyway, Maya, did you get a name yet?
Not yet. Mr. Means forgot to do attendance. No one knows who she is. She's been here since like 7:30. And has not said anything to anyone. She's been answering most questions, though. She is super smart. You should Oh, wait, sorry.
You should talk to her after class.
That is a great idea, but it requires social skills, which I don't have. She's just looked at me and caught a glance and caught me staring. Oh no! Wait, is this Sumi?
Yeah.
Oh, it's poof. Just a poof. No, you just say poof.
Did you hear me?
I said it.
No, I can't hear you go.
Okay.
Finn says,
Nick,
I know
shut the
audio
fuck up, you're
footage.
dead. Oh wait,
Finn
what?
says, I have audio footage of Daniel saying, ha,
Ha,
gay!
gay!
And Daphne says, I'm so happy.
Nick, shut the fuck up. You're dead at lunch.
Oh,
Okay.
please, why am I the punching bag of this friend group?
Well, it is a fake CEO, and you are the CEO.
What about Diego?
I'm basically a fae. I mean, I live with them.
Didn't know you and me are married.
We basically are.
Wait, you take my surname?
Sure.
Oh my god. And they say feminism instead. We're so getting off topic. What is important is this cute girl, and I'm obsessed. Wait, oh my god, I have a name.
Spill. Hello? Maya.
Hashtag, if she got her phone taken off her again. I am at my limit.
It's barely even 9 a.m.
Oh boy.
What
Oh,
is
there
that?
you go. I feel like a god. I'm only on chapter 27.
What?
It's a long fanfic.
Lot.
It's
Whoa,
just,
whoa, it's really long. I mean, it's fun. It's actually fun.
It is fun.
see-
Okay, so
follow it. Play Juniper.
Well, I can't be a Juniper and Athena. That just sounds weird.
but then that's what you usually do.
Apollo says,
True.
I'm fine. Why is
Wait,
Clay Terran here? He's dead.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
So I guess I'll be Clay and then Julia takes
I'll
these
be
guys.
Athena and
we'll take-
Trucy, I guess.
Oh wait, oh Trucy. Oh, I thought.
Yeah, she's here too.
So who's taking Juniper?
I'll be Juniper.
All right.
Okay. Okay, wait. So Trucy is in Gimmer and Athena
Mini
is
Houdini.
Ginger with rights. Okay.
Right.
Yeah, Ginger with rights. So, oh what kind of voice does Clay Terran have?
Dead voice.
Dead boy.
So quick question. What's with the hawk?
Oh, that's Taka. Hey, Simons.
Right. Okay, so Tina, let me get this straight. Your emo brother has a pet hawk?
Well, he's technically not my brother, but yes, Simon does have a hawk, and he's very cute.
Tina, define cute.
My cat just entered the room. Hello. Leo.
Hello. Wait, is Mini Doini?
Yeah, that's Mini
Mini
Houdini
okay.
is Trucy. Yeah.
Guys, what? Wait. Uh-oh.
Wait.
That's never a good thing coming from you. So, you know this... Oh, wait. So, you know this guy Apollo had a huge crush on last year?
Are we talking about Clavier? Because I did not.
Yes, we're talking about Clavier, and yes, you did. Anyways, you guys will not believe what I just saw on my way to math.
Truce, don't.
Okay, Truce, you're legally obligated to keep talking.
Tina.
I'm sorry, I'm nosy, okay? I saw Clavier flirting with Polly. What? No way, what?
Truce.
Gay people real.
Oh my god, Polly. Is it true?
Absolutely not. He literally just asked me what our next class was if we have the same timetable. I've never spoken to that dude outside of class. Can we relax?
You think he's cute though, right?
How is that relevant, Clay?
I don't know, but you do you.
A little.
I knew it! Wait, if he asked just one thing, how is that flirting? Okay, I didn't actually hear what they said, but Polly was almost red as his old jacket. He wears, so I just assumed.
Well, wow, this just gets funnier.
Okay, first of all, my face is very naturally very red. Second of all, I had to go to the ground floor to the top floor. I got tired. Third of all, the lighting was very weird.
Oh, the cat is on my lap. Oh.
Ew. No, Shane Dawson.
Oh.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
he's making cookies.
He's making cookies. Oh no.
Oh, wait, what?
Yeah.
He's making cookies.
Ew. Why'd you laugh?
Just take him off, Daniel.
I can't. This guy's precious. Wait, so what's up with Junie?
Oh my god. Wait, where are we?
Oh, sorry.
I
She
got lost.
chooses not to bully me.
Nope, just was in the bathroom. I'm back. Polly, you're a very funny little man.
I hate all of you.
Oh, he got off.
Where are we?
He got off, yeah. At the end, then we finished. He's making cookies. It's so precious.
All right.
Wait. Okay, we finished?
Yeah, okay, we're done here.
All right, we're done here. Okay,
That was great.
Oh.
No more attorney, guys. That's it. There will still be old cases that we haven't uploaded yet, but for the most part, we're done. No more. That's it.
We're done.
We're done.
We're
Very
done.
sad. We only have one more game in the Shah, what I will call the Shah era. We only have one more game, and we will get to it on Saturday. So we're gonna take like a 3-day break to chill, meditate and cry. I don't know.
Get all
Wait, we're gonna do
sentimental.
it on Saturday?
What?
We're gonna do it on Saturday?
Fuck yeah.
Oh no, or not good.
Why,
What time?
Why not?
Because I'm not at home, so I can't do the cosplay.
It's late Saturday though because Daniel has a party. Remember?
I'm still not at home. It's Saturday.
Are you not gonna meet him at all on Saturday?
Oh, I mean, no, we can do the stream, just like not, well, that.
Oh?
Wait, what?
We can do a stream, just like not specifically the Shah one.
What do you mean the Shah one? Oh no, not the KFC one. The Danganronpa.
Oh,
Not the
which
KFC
one?
The Danganronpa one.
Oh, we're starting that.
With
okay.
River.
Okay,
We'll
no,
do-
okay,
we'll-
that's perfect.
We will do that special one if we have time at the end.
Yeah, okay.
That's we'll do the special one. You know
It's
what
the
we're talking about,
post-credit scene. Yes, I do.
Dan? We'll do that if we have time at the end.
Okay. Well,
So yeah,
guys.
Saturday and Sunday as well. I think Saturday, Sunday, right?
Yeah.
Let me look at this calendar. I forgot. Sorry, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Oh God, 3 days in a row.
Jesus
That'd be
Wait, what?
Christ.
Monday
quite a big
too?
one. Yeah,
Right.
yeah. You're the one that scheduled it.
True.
Saturday, Sunday, Monday. But we're gonna take a 3-day break. Technically 4 because it's gonna be late on Saturday. So technically 4 days actually. So yeah. So yeah, guys. Much needed rest from all this Ace Attorney shit. It's finally over, guys.
We can finally put our brains to rest.
No, I mean, we're starting thinking Danganronpa. It's still brains, just like less.
Less brain power. Yes, like trying to figure out what the
Who's
numbers
the
mean,
killer?
and figuring out they're just letters upside down.
I'm really excited about this one. This is my favorite Danganronpa game by a wide margin. The first one is shit. I hate the first one.
All
Second one's
right.
good. I'm so
That
excited.
excites me. Okay.
All right. Bye.
Well, until then, goodbye, everybody,
Bye.
and we'll see you on Saturday.
See you after the break, guys.